Right. Okay, so
Are you mic'd?
to start the day, we're going to talk about Doug Trio while we wait for Jackie to get here.
Doug Trio, Ditto.
Ditto. Just kidding. Not
Pokemon.
okay. So give us the lore drop here, Braden.
All right, so Ditto's a Pokemon. We're talking Pokemon here, right? So Ditto is literally just a little ball of goo with a face on it. And it's a little purple ball of goo with a face on it. It can transform into any Pokemon. That's its gimmick. You know, every Pokemon's got its gimmick, other than just looking like. But so Ditto can transform into any Pokemon, therefore it can breed with any Pokemon. There's a really complicated egg chart with which Pokemon can breed with which Pokemon, and nobody's got the patience to learn that. So what do? You catch a Ditto, and you breed whatever Pokemon you want with your Ditto. It's actually a form of shiny hunting too. You get a foreign Ditto from another country, and breed it with Pokemon. Your odds
Because
of
foreign
shiny.
Pokemon give you a better chance of getting shiny.
Yep, so you get
Is
the
that
foreign Ditto.
really?
Yeah, it's called the Masuda method.
Huh.
And basically it brings your odds from 1 in 4,000 to like 1 in 800 or something.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, no, it's actually really good. I think the best odds you can get right now are about 1 in 500. So shiny hunting, I don't have the patience for it. Anyway, so you take a Ditto, and you can just breed it with other Pokemon. Well, that's the only thing you use Ditto for, because it sucks in battles, because you have to take a turn to transform into another Pokemon. They only fixed
The
that.
imposter ability.
I know, but they only fixed that in what, Gen 8 or Gen 9?
No idea.
Yeah, it's a very recent fix, so you would never use it because you had to waste a turn just to transform into the other Pokemon. Now it happens automatically because of its ability, so it's a little better in battle, but still, it's there. So basically the only thing you use it for is breeding purposes, and you just leave it in the Pokemon daycare to
Bone.
live a life of luxury and pleasure.
The moral of the story is
It's like a retired racehorse.
I stayed up till 4 a.m. catching Eevees.
So many EVs.
I caught 13.
Wow, that is a lot of EVs.
It got to a point where I just didn't even think about it and just kept going through the motions and not being like, I need another Eevee. I knew I didn't need another one, but I caught more. And so I caught 2 Dittos along the way because I was in the area where Dittos spawn. And I was like, oh, this is cool.
No, you have a crazy head.
And Brayden's like, oh, I really want a Ditto. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I have a Ditto. You can have it. And I went, wait.
What? You know, like
So you didn't have to catch EVs all day.
I won't do that to poor Ditto. But I was like, wait, am I giving you this Ditto just so you can use it for breeding Pokemon?
I wear it every day.
And Brayden turns to me and he goes,
Protects my head from
he
the
will
sun.
live a life of pleasure
As
and luxury.
hats do.
Now it's getting hot. It's
And
more
that's
intense.
why
I
it's out of the
decided to
Ditto
protect my
subject.
head.
Did you see the new Star Wars game? The
Yes.
turn-based, the XCOM one? It looks very good.
No,
So that you'll be
Also,
your foot more over that way.
Andor starts tomorrow. So excited.
Oh, I need to watch the first season.
You haven't seen the first season?
I'm gonna skip a bit of it.
Do not skip any of the first season.
Because I gotta watch
What
Rogue
aren't we
One,
skipping?
too.
I missed it.
Andor season 2 starts tomorrow.
Okay, I heard these things were good.
Andor season
Andor
1.
is probably the best thing that Disney has produced so far.
Yes.
That's live
I think it's the
That
best.
is live action.
That's live action.
Yeah. I think it's even better than like the Clone Wars and stuff. At the end of the day, I think it's better.
I disagree with you, but that's the nostalgia talking. I grew up.
Yeah,
with
see,
Clone
I'm
Wars.
going
Clone Wars
like,
got me
I grew up
into
with
it.
Clone Wars too. I'm just like, without mentioning or just accounting for nostalgia, I think Andor is significantly
I
better.
haven't watched it, so I don't have an opinion.
Don't skip any of the episodes. I think every episode is fantastic.
Yeah, like there's a lot.
Like they're slow, but it's
Yeah.
it doesn't need to be fast. I think.
No, that's
Even the slow episodes are phenomenal.
Yeah,
I
like
just
honestly,
want to watch
the-
Rogue One first because I watched it when it first came out, not realizing it wasn't like a Jedi lightsaber movie.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, this is weird, and I kind of zoned out. And then I didn't give it a time of day again, and now I'm like, actually, the premise is really cool, and I really like the premise, so I need to give it a shot.
plus there's a lot of like Rogue One drop in Rebels, which you love,
Yes.
and
And you need to tell people, you need to stop telling people that I hate Rogue One.
Yeah, gosh.
Because he goes, yeah, Meadow doesn't like that. And I was like, no, I was literally, like, to his mother, who's like a big Star Wars fan. He goes, yeah.
Way to create infighting where you need there to be synergy, buddy.
No, I'm so
Sorry,
dude.
that's messed up.
But
So he made it so that his mother would never approve of you.
yeah, exactly.
Okay,
No,
good.
no,
No.
that she didn't like me.
That
The
happened
one-
with Grease the musical.
Oh,
Grease.
the
What, do you not like
I
Grease?
don't like Grease.
It's okay at best.
But it's the
okay.
word.
It's not
an
bad.
Okay. I get that it's like such a great I
I've
get
started
that
to put my
thing
whole
of it.
library on shuffle, and when Grease Lightning comes on, oh my god, am I jamming out to Grease Lightning?
Yeah, so it has some good songs. Like, don't get me wrong, I do think it's it's good. I just don't like it. It's not for me. It's not one of my favorite. I'm more like I like Sweeney Todd. I like Hunchback. I like the kind of like dark musical. Like Hadestown's my favorite musical. It's a tragedy. And so I'm like, Grease is just something that I'm like, it's good. It's just I don't like it. His mother is a huge Grease fan.
World's biggest Grease
A little
fan.
bit
Like-
of coffee left, and
Huge. And I was like, and every time she talked about it with me, I would be interested. I would just fake that I really loved it and everything. Like, I
She'd
wouldn't,
find
like,
out one day
over-the-top-
you didn't.
I wouldn't over the top go, oh my god, I hate this, or like, oh my god, I love this. I would just be like, oh my god, yes, and I'd be like very into the conversation. And well, one day it was playing on when we were playing D&D, and I previously told Brayden, I was like, hey, I don't like Grease when he found out. And I went, but you have to swear to me that you will never let your mother know. So it's playing on in the background, and we're playing D&D, and Carla comes in, and she's like, hey guys, Grace is playing, and Jonah's like, oh my god, that's so great, and she's like, Meadow, it's a musical, because I do musical theater, and he goes, oh no, she hates Grease. And I go,
just like didn't even try.
didn't even try.
Did you forget?
First sentence.
Or was it like I'm just gonna out her right away?
It was
Like a rip the band-aid off.
It was a little bit forget. I knew she didn't want me to tell my mom. I forgot that I swore that I wouldn't. So part of me was just like,
So
screw it,
yeah,
I'm
the
gonna
fact
rip
that
this band-aid
the
off.
fact that she didn't
Didn't
want,
want
her to know
Yeah, it
doesn't matter.
But it's not the fact that he was like, oh, Meadow doesn't like that.
It's the
He goes,
extra of all.
Meadow hates that musical.
30, level 30.
Meadow
his
despise. It's the
Do you
worst
hate
thing.
Grease?
No, I just don't like it. I don't
Okay.
hate it. I can see the good in it. I can see why people
Sure.
like it. It's
Yeah.
just not for me. And so his mother.
You was gonna
went,
say, what's the
What?
one? There's the one song when she's singing about wanting to be a hairdresser or whatever.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
one,
I hate
good
that
song.
one.
There's some fun songs.
That's the only song I
You don't like that one?
Yeah.
See, it's all
What-
opinion
That's like-
based. That
Beauty
just proves the
school
point that it's
dropout.
opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
Beauty
he's
school
wrong
dropout.
for that one, but
Go back to high school. I would skip
Yes.
over that one.
you don't like that
I don't
one?
like that one.
I like that one. Honestly, I like the music. I just,
Yeah.
It's not my favorite musical, and I don't really like the musical.
There's better ones.
Yeah. But his mother, no joke, talked to me for like 10 minutes about like, why don't you like it? And like, why do you hate it? And I was like, I don't
Grace.
hate it. I don't hate it. I can see why people like it. And so I was on this hot seat for like 10 minutes, and I was ruining everything.
I love
So
you.
anyway, it's fine. We're good now. She understands.
When did this happen?
A while ago, we got
Okay.
on, we got on the point
Oh, I
about
need a-
Rogue One and how Brayden told his mother that I don't like Rogue One, and I was
But you
like,
told me you didn't like Rogue One.
no, that I understand. Because I said I didn't like it when I first watched it, but I want to give it.
You didn't like it when you first watched it?
No, because I watched it when it first came out in theaters, and I just wasn't the movie that I was expecting, and so it was.
What were you expecting?
Lightsabers.
Oh, okay.
Lightsabers
More Jedi
fighting
involved.
like
Okay.
Jedi. I
Sure,
was thinking
sure.
Jedi.
Yeah.
And like
It's taking up
it
all
came
my
out,
space
what,
over
this
here.
in, like high school, so like you're fighting a Joltik, you gotta catch it.
I have one.
You gotta catch it.
I have two because
You
of
can't
you.
kill it. You have to catch it.
Kill it.
Okay, I will take the runaway. Joltik's my favorite Pokemon.
I'm gonna
But
kill
anyway,
it.
so like I watched it in theaters, and it wasn't what I was expecting, so I just kind of was like confused the entire time.
Sure, yeah.
And so, but now I'm like, I've also seen like all of Clone Wars. I've watched the movies like multiple times too, like the original movies. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I feel like I just have a lot more Star Wars knowledge in my brain
Okay.
that I can like sit and like actually give the time this movie deserves instead of just watching it in theaters with my family. And so, and like I want to do it where I can like go back and play stuff and like be like, oh wait, what did he say? And so that's why I haven't done it yet because I need a day.
You need a day.
I literally tech was supposed to end at 2:00 today.
And it ended at like 5 or 6?
It ended at 4:30.
Ouch, yeah.
I left the building at 4:30. And, well, technically, mine was supposed to end at 2:30. But anyway, I'm just tired.
Hang in there. Hopefully you'll make some good
I have bean
progress.
dip and Fritos, and that's
Yes.
all that matters.
Bean dip and Fritos. Breakfast, dinner of champions.
Mm-hmm.
So, is the question of the day, what Pokemon would you mate with Ditto? Is that what we're doing here?
No.
Or do we have a better
No.
question?
We had
Or
one.
what?
I think I said
What?
favorite Baldur's.
What's your favorite Baldur's Gate 3
NPC.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, because Meadow had a whole presentation that unfortunately I did not record.
Yes, and it doesn't have to be a party member like Lae'zel, Shadowheart, Karlach.
I mean,
Any NPC.
That's great
Probably-
because mine is anyway.
Yeah, mine is anyway.
It could be Raphael. It could
Raphael, that's my answer.
Raphael, yeah,
It's a good pick. That would be like
That's
a.
really
if I
good
had
pick.
to pick a non-companion, it'd probably be
probably be-
Raphael.
I hate Raphael.
Who's the wizard? The tiefling wizard. What's his name?
Oh.
No, Zevlor's the paladin.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's a pal.
Shit, I always skip.
No, but I like him.
Yeah,
Shit.
he's one of my.
Shit, what's his name?
3
I feel like it starts with an M.
tiefling wizard.
I thought it started with a D. I'm gonna be stupid though.
I don't know.
Roland.
We were both
Roland,
wrong.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yes, I like him. Okay, but my favorite NPC is Gale. It's Gale hands down. I love Gale.
I love Gale.
With that.
No one else gets the answer, just
Oh
me.
no, I forgot about the answer. You're right.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
but answer the question.
I haven't played it enough to
Raphael.
decide.
What's
I
yours?
Shadowheart.
logged in 10
Shadowheart.
hours.
I understand that.
I think I have over 700 at this point.
Brayden.
I have to play it with Leala on her gaming laptop, and I've been really busy for like 8 months.
I know. It's just hard to find a day to sit down. Like, it's just, life is so busy.
That's what I can do this summer. Is she and we can do like
What was
daddy
your?
daughter
I
gaming
wanted to hear
dates.
everyone else's favorites. What was
Yes,
your?
I've got like 5 active
Shadowheart,
runs right now.
What is yours?
Karlach.
Sure. Good choice.
Okay, everybody basically said, okay, if it's a part of your party, I like Gale. Gale or Karlach, they're like tied. If it's not a part of your party, I still love Withers, even though they took away
Yes.
his walk will always be in my heart.
Can I claim an intellect devourer as a companion?
There is
Yes,
there
us.
is us.
I'd love to have a brain dog.
Yeah, us.
Us.
You can get us.
Sort of on the Nautiloid.
On the
We'll say
Nautiloid
then
ship.
yes, that's it.
Say
Us.
us.
Us is
Us
a
is
good
your
choice.
favorite NPC.
Us is a
Last
good
of
choice.
Us. Is that where there's just like the medulla oblongata yet left? That's not how you say that.
No, that's how
where
you say
just
it.
the cerebral, it gets so beat up that the Last of Us is the cerebral cortex or something. I'm trying too hard.
I know nothing about The
We're
Last of
trying
Us.
far too hard.
I don't
Are you
either.
talking
I'm
about-
just
talk about
making
anatomy?
The
sure.
game
Right.
or
the last
the-
part of us? Like, if us were to like get deteriorated, what would be the last part of us?
It was a bad
The Last
thing.
of Us. I
From a number of
I did
levels.
not get
I
it at
kept
all.
trying to make, and it just
Wow, Meadow
It
like
didn't come
locked in.
together.
And I'm like
I'm sorry,
so
it-
tired.
Swing it. No, yeah.
I was gonna say I worked. You was gonna say I worked a 10-hour shift, so
Are you good? You good?
I'm sleepy.
Okay. I only ask because I care, and also, are you ready? Because we're jumping.
Yeah,
when we jump
no,
in, like,
I'm ready.
We're starting with that whole
I'm
thing,
ready.
right?
What are we starting with?
You
So,
attacked
You
me.
had a surprise round where you attacked someone who looked like
Oh.
another one of those. Peeps.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
you did some. You already did. Was it like a psychic stab or something last time?
A psychic glance.
Yeah. That's
Psychic
basically
glance.
not quite what I said, but yes, even more specific and a winner.
Oh, that's right. Oh no. Okay.
Okay. So do we
You
need to
were
roll
getting a
initiative again, or should
no. I
we-
think there's a surprise round first, or that counted as
that
a
was the
surprise.
surprise.
That was a
round.
surprise round. I didn't get a follow up.
No, you
Well,
already.
I think you're gonna be top of the initiative. But,
Oh, if you roll.
actually, that's true. If it that would have been the surprise round. So yeah, everybody roll initiative, even if it's hard to say exactly what's going to happen here.
Fuck.
+5.
5 and 6, let's
I
go.
lost my white
Did the math
marker.
wrong. We got a 6, guys.
I don't remember. I remember last time we left, I had a plan, but I don't remember what
Do
it
I get
was
plus
now.
5?
Does it
Am I
involve
in range of
create
you?
draw?
No, because I'm right next to you.
I can't do that
You
yet.
are.
Yeah, we're safe.
That's hard to read.
Let's go back.
So what was yours again, Garen?
6.
So Donovan is a 6. Okay. What else? Who else?
Oh,
14. Sorry, 16.
Mike Ale is a 16. Okay.
17 for Giblet.
Giblet. Okay. Working a little bit. Oh, cool. All right, and then Oz, what was yours?
19.
19.
Oh, I'm fucked.
What was the Duke?
9.
Okay. Well, hey, would you look at that? And then we also have our
Yeah, but I'm
guy
last
in the
one it
cage.
matters, I think.
His feeds are gone, so that's cool.
Everyone is last when it matters. Don't worry, you know how I roll.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
so
fine.
in order,
I'm gonna
it
get
is-
my
so
shit kicked in.
Oz
And deserve it.
Giblet.
Yeah, this isn't going well for Oz. But hey, I'll do some damage on my way out.
Alright, so-
Hold on, I need to look up my spells and make sure that I see if I have a way out of this.
So Oz.
Wait, you started this.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna go on to. Not at this level. If it was next level, I would be so down for
That's
this.
right, and that was so when last we
Did we level up?
quick recap. When last we met, you guys
Level up.
we found out that the good Duke's the building he was in with Speaker Namor that the building got leveled straight up Avenger style
Right.
in Age of Ultron. He tried to escape a couple different ways, dodging things falling from the ceiling, and leaped out a window with Namor. In the last moment, using his incredible dexterity to activate his buggy boy,
Alright.
and flew on his beetle, his golden beetle. In that moment, a wall of fire appeared, and he did barely crash into it, took some damage, and then floated above. You guys took out 2 Warlock of the Fiend, I believe, or something along those lines.
2 guys.
Yeah, 2 of them. And then as you were pilfering what was left of the bodies, Oz had a
Became a
struggle
furry.
with a Constitution saving throw when looking at one of the masks, and it onto Oz's face, giving Oz the vision that the Gaduk was another one of the enemies, and that yeah.
It's actually just how the Duke normally looks. It's just,
It's just perceived.
Just, I'm sick of you.
As enemy.
yeah, I'm just like, this is as good a time as any. Does everyone else look normal?
Everyone else,
They might be too far away.
we don't know yet.
Okay.
But I
Sure.
will say, at the end of every one of your turns, you can make another. You'll be able to make a Wisdom saving throw. CR 15 to overcome.
Well, I'll have to roll a flat 15.
Yeah. So with that,
Okay, actually, I think I have a neutral wisdom. Yeah, I have a neutral wisdom. Okay. Anyway, that is neither here nor there. For now, I have an opponent. Do there happen to be 5 small or medium corpses within 60 feet?
5.
Yes.
Within 60 feet. Ooh. Roll a percentile die. You need 0 to 70 because there was the crispy crittering of shop.
Yeah, they don't have to be in good condition.
Yeah.
They just have to
There's
be
at
corpses.
least 2.
At least 2. Well, that's better than none.
3 because the well, I'd say 3.
That is 18.
An 18, definitely. There is absolutely 5. Some of them a little more ashen than others. What do you got?
I'm gonna cast Dance Macabre and give myself 5. I think skeletons, if I remember, are slightly better than zombies, so
Yes.
go with the skeleton stat block.
They come with their bows pre-equipped.
Yeah, that's right. They come with weapons. That's what makes them a little bit better.
Zombies have more HP, skeletons have higher hit and damage.
Yeah, well, I need the hit and damage. Everybody's already gonna hit, so I need to get as many blasts off before they go back to being dead again.
So you're creating 5 skeletons?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Are we okay if I use a large to represent all 5, or do you want them individually?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. I would just use this guy because it's
up to you.
easier. Where are you placing it?
I think they just stand up where they were. Yeah,
Oh.
they stand up where they were. I mean, I can move them as a bonus action, but
We'll just make red be the 5, and they will just look all funny.
that's fine.
Okay. So we had the 2 fiendies that you guys were just. That you guys were just looting the bodies of.
Sure.
Get ready, and then you toss those. One next to Namor, and then you can choose 2 more that are within 60 feet of Jackie. Just pick anywhere along the edge of the walls of the street. Just don't. And so Giblet is the little goblin one's the only one that is red, but not an enemy,
Gotcha. Okay.
or not a skelly.
Well, that's fine. They all have line of. Oh, actually, I'm gonna have 2 of them make melee attacks.
Okay.
And then the other 3 are gonna make ranged attacks. So, what do you want me to
Threads of dark.
Give
power
up.
leap from your fingers.
Let
do?
me
I'm not gonna do that.
fall over.
5 corpses.
And then you're right next to me, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
so I
like,
can't move without taking an opportunity attack.
I think Goldman's still just confused, like, what the fuck are you doing? What was that
Oh,
for?
cool. So what I'm hearing is that you'll let me move without taking an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. I need to save my reaction for uncanny dodge.
Ah, yes.
That's also
And
it.
it could be that, like, maybe Goldman's seeing 5 skeletons. Maybe it feels like
That's
an
me.
homage
Oh, no,
to Gold.
yeah,
to
it's like, that's me.
Like, now it's a present?
Yeah.
Olivia, what is this guy talking about?
So they'll go after your initiative in the round.
What does this look like for Oz? Does that mean Olivia failed the check?
Oh, yeah, Olivia's true sight.
I mean, we already started this, so I'm fine with whatever.
Well, it's not necessarily like
What's the mask that's doing
it's
it?
kind of in your mind.
Yeah.
So I think the mask is
It's
like
not a
corrupting your
visual
vision.
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
like
perception. It's a felt
Oz's
sense
vision.
perception.
Yes, you're right. Oz's vision is getting corrupted.
I mean, your mind vision.
Mind vision.
Yeah, mind vision.
Your brain interprets the data.
That
That
yeah.
sounds right.
Yeah.
Mind vision.
Yeah,
somewhere-
saying Oz's vision is getting corrupted is like, oh.
But yeah, somewhere the synapses are firing in a way that is unpredictable.
Yeah, I know. It just dawned on me because I did the Olivia. What is this guy talking about? Anyway, that's fine. So I'm gonna move. So I can't see anyone else, right? I'm like tunnel visioned on.
You might, but they're also far enough away. They're not like in the like you're seeing this as an imminent threat. Like
Okay.
Another one of the fiends suddenly appeared. So
I'd like to move.
if no one else does anything, you might be like, why isn't anyone coming to help? But
Yeah, I'm just gonna move. I guess as far as I can.
Which way?
That's tough. I think I'm gonna move back towards the bulk of my.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep, that works for me.
Boom.
And then I'm gonna have the 2 that are close move in for a melee attack each, and then the ranged ones are gonna make an attack as well. I think they only get they get 1 attack. Okay, so I'm gonna roll 5 d20. I guess unless everyone want to roll a d20 for me.
I have to hit myself.
Yeah, we'll do the melees, they'll do the range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, I rolled bad.
I
so-
rolled bad too.
Ah,
I got a 19.
a 2.
19, 1. Okay, so 1 hit.
I got a 10.
Oh, what's your?
16 is my AC.
Plus
Yeah, they
4
miss.
to hit for skeletons.
So
It's
only
plus
one hit?
5.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
the only 1 hit. Yeah, and they will.
Is it a short sword or?
This is the short bow hit. We rolled melee, they roll range, which it's the same to hit anyway. And then that is going to be 7 damage.
Oh, is this your this is just your bonus action, right?
Yeah, I use my action to summon them.
Oh, okay. I'm going to nah, it's not worth uncanny dodging that.
Yes, just take 7 damage.
Somebody else might have it that I might want to. Eh.
It showed you.
Nah, I'm gonna uncanny dodge that and take half.
There's
So
nothing
you
else to
take
use the
3
rock
instead
for.
of 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a verbal component to your spells?
Most of them,
I
yeah.
feel like Dance Macabre should.
Dance,
you
yeah.
wanna-
No,
do you wanna
Dance
make
Macabre
a-
definitely had a
I'm just
verbal.
like, because well, at least me and Brayden were facing the dude. Or
Weren't you
we?
also like
You
looting
guys were
some of the
kind
bodies?
One was
Oh, you were
focused
looting
on
bodies, weren't you?
the birdie,
Yeah, you were looting the bodies, and then
was-
all of a sudden they just started rising. The skeletons came out of them.
No, so
Because the skeletons are over there. So they
And there's
wouldn't-
one
They
there.
were close.
No, that's
But
Giblet.
Oh, that's
me.
you,
Oh,
Giblet?
yeah.
Oh, I
just
thought I
had
assumed
the
red.
wait a second.
Okay. I knew
Yeah,
it was-
really
Yeah.
quick. What did I find on the bodies? I don't remember what my investigation. You want me to do
You
an
didn't,
investigation?
you didn't find a lot. I think you already gave it to them.
Yeah, you robbed like some homeless guy or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, most of us didn't find anything
well,
of note.
I don't remember.
Greg, my sister just texted me and said Greg just went wild.
Hey, tell her thanks for watching, I guess.
3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
So I don't. Oh, you got a different goblin.
Yeah.
You were faster than me.
I don't
All right,
know,
cool.
They were counting down. probably the other
What do you know?
Brayden, I
Oh,
don't
you're the little
remember if
green
I
guy.
told you
No,
that there
green
was
goblin.
this now.
Yeah, I don't remember.
The proper
telling
goblin
you.
color.
So let's just do a new investigation
Green
check.
boy.
Is your- But yeah, I'm not sure we ever got that far. Okay, so it's
a little bit,
hard possibly
like, more
because
yellow
like
than, like,
these are
silver,
like
like-
not your enemies, and you're going so you're having a hard maybe. You're having your own dance macabre over here, and it's I don't want to touch it. I don't know.
3, no modifier.
It's okay. Cool. All right, but yeah, if Giblet, if you think they might hear, you could do a perception check.
Pretty drippy.
While that's happening, so Oz was that all of Oz's turn though? With skeletons
Was that all? Yeah, that was all.
on? Cool. Roll a wisdom saving
Oh, that's right,
throw
yeah, I get to
with
make a-
advantage because there's dissonance between what you're seeing and the color coding that your sight gives. So with advantage, yeah.
Come on.
That 4's not going to do it. Oh, a 2's even worse. It's almost like some part of you wants to.
I've been plotting this.
Wants to. No.
I mean, if it's any consolation, it's not going to be difficult for all of you to subdue me. Please don't try too hard.
I will try as hard as I can, don't
We'll
worry.
only break a few bones.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
Oh, I got a
skeletons.
9 on my perception check.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Hey, Max.
I probably don't know what's going on
With
over
the
there.
9, you would still
I don't have a
notice
few bones to
skeletons
break.
appearing, the crackling.
Oh,
of
that's not true. I have
bones
7
as they
temp hit points.
assemble
Yeah,
magically.
exactly. Those are.
Those are my bones.
Yeah.
Like suddenly there's a weird sound, almost
Those are your
like
temporary
fire
bones.
crackling,
Temp
but
bones.
then
We
it's
can
like
break those ones.
the rattling bones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I noticed this.
So
If I
you
had
do
that
notice
wondrous
that there are now
item that I
skeletons over
earned
there.
It's not
from.
that Jackie caused.
Yeah, you don't.
What?
You don't have.
I noticed the skeletons, just not that you caused them.
In the next person up would be.
They could
Speaker
be helpful
Namor.
skeletons. You've seen helpful
Who's that?
skeletons before.
Speaker Namor.
Because you've seen me with
After
my
that, it's-
small skeleton
I'm a
army
helpful
before.
skeleton.
Sometimes.
Also, you've seen my small skeleton
decent
army.
amount of the
Remember, we
time.
used them as bait. Or not
I
bait,
know.
we used them as fodder.
But in Giblet's mind, got attacked by this dude, thought they were safe, and then a wall of fire showed up.
That's true, yeah.
And then after that, skeletons show up.
They're helpful skeletons.
I'm gonna kill them.
What kind of DM managed this?
What do you mean you're gonna kill them? You only have
So-
one more spell slot.
So Speaker Namor.
I mean, I have so many spell slots.
Speaker Namor is up next, and he was cowered over, kind of head down, I believe. And then the skeleton rises next to him from a previously deceased shopkeeper or patron. What do I do? Is it good? Is it bad? Are these with you? Are they our friends?
What does he look like when I look at him?
He
Evil.
looks like Speaker Namor.
Oh. What do you mean? Yes, of course they're good.
Okay,
They're with
I
me.
just saw some of them shoot at the other guy, and I
Yes,
thought
don't
we were
you
on
see?
a team. Isn't he your friend?
Your 6 seconds are up.
All he gets is so. If you want, you can make a wisdom saving throw without advantage because he did ask the question that might create some cognitive dissonance.
Ooh, what did you say I needed
You
to?
needed a 15.
Oh, that's a flat 16.
Just enough in that 6 seconds to be somewhat useful. Okay, so
Namor was useful.
Yeah, this is the. We're taking this guy on the rest of our
Adventure.
We need him to be
by
the.
stating the obvious.
Yeah, we need him to be the everyman who's gonna point shit out for us.
Aren't you his friend? Oh no, yeah. He's a cool, chill guy. No, that's different. That's so 3 months ago. Max hasn't said that. in
Cool
months.
chill guy. I say cool chill. Actually, you're right. I
haven't
haven't
heard
said
him
cool
in
chill
You're
guy.
saying it like every week for like
Oh.
2-3 months, and then I haven't heard it since like.
Yeah, no, I haven't said cool chill guy in a hot minute.
You know, I
No,
think you're
you
just really
haven't.
stressed right now, and you
I
don't
think
feel
that's
cool or
probably
chill.
what it. I'm not
Max.
very
You
chill.
just gotta be
More chill. Yeah.
We think you're a cool, chill guy.
I am a cool chill guy.
Yeah, no, yeah,
So chill.
Oz with attitude. Oh, man.
So does he look normal now?
There's almost like an after image layering that's happening. So you're seeing another one of the fiends with him behind it, and it's kind of like disorienting. For a turn, we'll see.
I don't want to look at that.
It's like-
Olivia, close your
it's
eyes.
like when Superman
Close
does the
your
X-ray
eyes.
thing and sees people's bones.
I'm like, close.
It's like you see the skeleton behind the warlock fiend person. It's kind of fun, actually.
It's difficult for me to look at Olivia, isn't it?
You just call me Oz.
Let's Giblet. Yeah. I'll go again.
Giblet, you're up.
I'll go again.
That would
Done this for the
explain.
past like 3 times.
I
And
did.
was
I'm
just
having to reflect
And I was
and
just
go-
like, you know what? I'm just not gonna. I'm just not gonna.
I'll wait till he gets it right.
Maybe he just was talking to us.
I'm sorry, it was an accident.
It's okay.
So just as just
can't
as
look at
clarification
Olivia.
for the kind of brain
I can't look at Olivia.
since last week.
Yeah.
I tried to put dirty
Well, you
cat
can with your,
bowls
like,
like
color
permanent in the trash instead of the sink.
Yeah, but I can't
I
look
tried
at
to put the
Olivia.
bases for them next
Why
to the
Olivia
milk
to
in
the
the
mirror?
fridge.
Yeah, that's
like
the
my
only
brain
way I
is a little
can
scrambled
look
It's
at
okay,
Olivia.
mine is too.
after last
I mean, if
week.
you think
so-
about
After
it,
today, mine is very
human
scrambled.
beings were never meant
So yeah,
So-
so
Yeah, Oz can play their life as like a third-person RPG.
Well, the only time where human beings were ever meant to see themselves were in like reflections of water,
Yeah.
but not in like mirrors. And
I should have done this a while ago.
That's why I
Do I
go
have
full
a fifth level
parakeet as soon
spell?
as there's a mirror in front of me.
who is this?
Like that's why we're so obsessed with
What?
puppy level.
I was asking what he is. I knew you were looking up your spells.
Yeah, no, I
Brain.
just go like full like
What's going on?
mind blank like parakeet mode.
Humans
Humans aren't we don't really we only historically looked at ourselves in like natural reflective
Oh, yeah.
surfaces. Yeah.
That's a good
But
point.
now that we see ourselves like every day, that's why we're probably more obsessed with our looks now.
Huh. That's really interesting.
But basically, we only started getting obsessed with our looks when mirrors started to become a thing.
When we did the hard work of polishing the metal up. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of fun. All right, Giblet, what do you got?
I'm gonna cast Dispel Evil and Good on myself.
Dispel evil and good. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you-
Not
I
the
haven't.
person
Can you
who's
read that one for
potentially
us?
being possessed.
His range is myself.
Oh,
So,
dispel evil and good.
Dispel.
Do you think you're possessed?
No, it just gives stuff disadvantage, like fiends
Oh.
and deads from the outside the material plane. They get
No, you want protection from people and good.
No, this is what it says. It says
I'm pulling stuff up.
material
this is
plane.
the
For
higher
this
level
duration,
version of that.
celestials, elementals, fiends, finds, and undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. You can end this spell by either doing the following: dismissal or break enchantment.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This
You
is-
can,
this
as
is
your
the right
action, you can
thing.
touch a creature you can reach that is charmed, frightened, or possessed by one of these creatures, and it no longer will be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one has to do
Read
with
the complete spell
possession.
description.
Yeah. So
The
shimmering
cards only
energy
give you so much.
surrounds Giblet and protects them from a variety of creatures beyond the material plane. Nice. That's a fun one.
Neato.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love
I'm
a
just like,
cleric-y time.
I'm gonna just protect myself at this moment.
I
Yeah,
I can
sure.
also run over to you. I don't know that you're messed up.
I'm not. I'm perfectly
Okay, so
fine
you
now.
do-
I fixed
That on
myself.
myself.
This is your action.
All I had to do was talk to Namor.
Okay.
It's like my
And then
therapist or
I'll just
something.
walk over to one of the guys. Can you
So you
just- I
start
have
heading in that
35.
direction. Okay.
I have 35. Bring me towards the skeletons.
What?
I'll protect the speaker. I got you.
So are you over by me in the?
He scrambles up.
Oh yeah.
You're getting there. So, Giblet, as you kind of move over, you see that there is this series of skeletons, and between you and between you and the Duke is Oz. You can make another perception check now that you've kind of moved.
Did I just kick you?
Kind of gotten.
Sorry.
You're good.
That's gonna be a 24.
It took me a minute.
Okay.
I was like, I think I just
No,
kicked
you're
Definitely
something.
see
And I was like, oh shit.
that there are
Oh,
arrows that
something
appear
else.
to be from the skeletons sticking out of parts of the good Duke, I think.
What?
Right?
Huh?
Weren't the arrows the one arrows?
Yeah, the arrows.
A arrow.
Yeah, a
A
single arrow.
arrow that
It's
you
in
did.
the ribs
that-
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like there's the tuft of the
Like
of
padding.
the fletching right sticking between two of the ribs or something. You're like, that's not his normal attire.
What's going on here?
The house has gone insane. It's shooting me for no reason.
I'm not sure what's going on, I'll be honest.
I didn't even do anything to piss them off this time. It's not my fault.
Not this time.
So you hear that, but you hear it in both the Duke's voice and in a creepy, like, warlock fiend voice.
Yes. Evil
What's the
voice.
alternate way? What's a warlock fiend voice as it modulates from the Duke?
He talks like this. Yeah. I'm an evil warlock.
The baby's still
I'm warlocking over here.
Thanks, man.
Do you have this?
Adele.
Yeah.
Warlocking it.
I'm warlocking. Yeah.
But can you say Oz is going
And
crazy?
Oz has gone crazy.
I'm not sure what's going on.
All right, so that happens. You only heard Duke's voice. Oz heard both.
So the skeletons are bad.
And you didn't hear anything.
What?
You didn't hear anything strange.
No, it's the Duke.
It's me.
It's me.
Yes.
Like,
What Gibbler said.
The skeletons are fine, they're mine.
Oh, okay.
echo.
Well,
I think the Duke might be possessed.
Me, possessed.
Yes, I think the Duke.
possessed.
Yes, remember when he had the arm attached to his head, and
That was so long ago.
I think it might be.
Still there?
No, I mean the arm.
My
is
arm.
Who's my arm?
Are you gonna roll?
I'll roll the.
If you roll persuasion.
Yeah, I'll roll
completely
persuasion.
follow whatever that rule
Make
says.
an insight to contrast the whatever.
You shouldn't bother.
I got a 2.
Well, I got a 5, but don't worry, it's a plus 14,
Oh.
so that's a 19.
What's
I have
insight?
expertise.
Oh, I had a plus 10 to insight too. That would have been a 12.
So what is it? 12 versus 19?
Yes.
There's enough to make you very confused. You don't have to believe it wholeheartedly unless you want to, but both of you, those
I mean,
are
we're
pretty good
friends.
rolls.
We're
But there's-
we're canonically friends, like good friends.
We're friends.
We have a hole in our wall
rolled.
so we can communicate.
I rolled. I went odds. I'm confused. Evens, I believe. And it was
There's
odds.
the third possibility is that you may be being gaslit.
I mean,
Nothing.
oh yeah, actually Oz is a liar. Yeah.
Without
Oz
Oz
isn't a huge liar. No, Oz is a liar. No, just like in general, I think Oz is a
I don't
liar.
even think Oz has made Oz confused.
Yeah,
about
Oz isn't
their
sure what's
moral
going on. Oz is
ambiguity.
pretty sure the Duke might be possessed.
Evens confused.
Yes, welcome to the party.
So you don't know which skeletons are okay and which ones aren't.
I'm so glad I casted this spell on myself.
Yeah, I mean, you're safe.
I'm good.
Though in this case, you do have the Duke and Oz saying there's something wrong with the other one. I think.
Yeah, who are you gonna believe?
So then you could, in either instance, try and do the break and check. It's up to you.
Could I,
Which one
wait.
do I shoot?
Oh, right, 'cause
me.
I can touch a creature.
Yeah.
I can break it. Oh, God.
And I'm not trying to railroad. I just want to make sure you understand. It's a new spell.
Yeah, no, I didn't, because that's not on my thing, on my little spell set. It's only like the.
Too helpful. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you stop. Reminding me what my spell does? How dare
You're gonna stop me from trying to kill Goldman. Why are you doing this?
Okay.
Valid point.
Um,
I'm kidding. That's okay.
No, you're.
Max is
well,
like,
I
I'm ready
already
to
did
roll
an
a new one.
action.
It's
I already
too
did my
long.
action.
Yes,
My
you did.
action
You're
was-
right.
My action was to cast it on myself.
Let me get one more
Sure.
shot off
So
on it
I'm
at
just
least.
confused right now, and I'll take an action.
Yeah, let me get one more shot.
Okay. And you moved as far as you wanted to move.
What?
Okay, you're kind
I
of
mean,
supporting
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't blame me.
No.
Okay. So that brings us next.
I think I rolled
is-
better
I'm
to
so glad I
hit
can use
you.
that.
Mike,
Oh no,
Ale, and
because,
then
well,
the
no,
good
everyone
dude.
else rolled for my skeletons.
And then Donovan.
I should have rolled for my
After
skeletons.
That's
Mike
the first
Ale.
time I got to use that spell.
Yeah, it's a good
I've
one.
been having it in my little ready prepared just in case.
And just as a reminder, Serena has Aarakocra baby bubbled,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm still
Okay,
an
so
eyesight.
Mike Ale is moving.
Yep.
And we're moving.
Please say you're not gonna smite me.
Do you know what's happening?
I mean, I would assume I could hear you and Oz talking from, 30 feet away.
Yes.
Okay. So and how are you responding to said
I had a little
conversation?
Oh man, I've been
You-
waiting for a good excuse to
You,
push it out of it.
so you, come on, we're buddies, right? You wouldn't believe that lunatic.
What's Tracy?
No.
15.
16.
That
16,
lunatic
whatever.
is what Oz hears.
All right, the first hatchet flies by your head.
No. I knew I shouldn't have fucking
second
used my
one.
uncanny dodge.
Will also fly by your head.
Oh, thank God.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Sorry, it's been a while since I've thrown hatchets.
Don't throw my
Why would you throw anything?
I thought you said he's possessed.
He is
I'm not
possessed.
possessed.
Get into melee.
They're possessed.
Possessed, they're possessed.
He's a skeleton. It's not like it's gonna kill him.
Oh, that's a good point.
So,
He's probably easier to bring back than I am.
She's the wizard. They're the
it's
wizard.
really easier to bring
Yes,
back.
indeed.
All I hear is attack somebody that I've wanted to attack for a while.
Come
Yes, that is a good point.
Thanks for giving me the starter
know
voice,
what's
Max.
going
I'm trying to make you know how to
I trust
talk.
Should I go
Oz.
attack?
I'm a valuable member of the group. Come on. You trust me? I'm not possessed. If you trust me.
I'm not trying to make you die here.
I know you're
I'm
gonna
just
kill
the
me.
one wearing a creepy mask right now.
mask right now.
Oh
Look
yeah,
at
I
the
do.
evil ass mask. I can tell it's evil by just looking at it. And none of you just
forgot I had
decided
a
to look at
furry
the mask.
mask on.
Oh God! For good heavens!
Now there was a mask involved.
Keep up.
If I may.
You forgot about the mask?
The evil mask.
I
that
also
he's wearing.
forgot about the mask. It's not really Oz's style, so I forgot about it immediately.
Okay. I will retract my hatchet throws.
No, I mean you already made them.
No, the hatchet's already
You already made the hatchet
Yeah,
throws.
You said that
But it's
that's
too
what
late
you
now.
said.
Mask changes.
But now
No.
there's like, but it's the hatchets that triggered
No, but like
him to say
the
things.
mask looks good on Oz. Like it
So,
looks
let's just say
like.
that
Alright.
So yeah.
You didn't notice the mask.
Yeah.
All you did was hear Golden's possessed, and you're like, oh, okay.
Perfect timing.
And you're like, oh wait, she's got a mask.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a good mask.
I like
It
it.
makes Oz look cool. Yeah. I forget what
Alright,
it looks like.
so
I think
what
it's
else
like a
did you
cat
do, Mike?
mask.
Let's see, what bonus actions do I have? Bonus actions.
Bonus actions.
So good.
Pout.
This is really good.
What is it?
Well, I
It's
could
the
have fired
frozen
Spirited
strawberry
and given
lemonade.
myself
Doesn't look very frozen.
It's because it was completely frozen, and
my
now it's
expert
melted.
curse already.
But there's like the center core is
Still frozen? Gotcha.
So it's just
So,
like
I know.
cold strawberry
I'll apply
lemonade.
my hex to him with
You move your hex to the good Duke.
yeah.
Okay.
What check should I give him?
See, I didn't like the strawberry. I don't like how like the little strawberry
Yeah,
seeds
you
were
know,
in
I
it.
like that.
Yeah,
I like
charisma
that.
should be
Let's do
fine.
disadvantage
I like
on
it.
charisma
Yeah.
checks.
Only because after dance, it just hits different.
Yeah.
Like usually would not go for it. I go for the Arnold
Gotta make it
Palmer
interesting.
here. But
You
it's
now
so
have
good.
disadvantage on all charisma checks you make.
Oh.
Oh god.
Charisma checks or saving throws?
Checks.
I mean, that's actually not that bad.
Yeah, because it's not like everybody.
Pretty much everything I do charisma, the lowest I can roll is a 10.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's good if anything. Okay. Is it my turn now?
That was so. I think that was all of Mike Ailes' turn, and then
Yep.
we go Duke and Donovan. Yeah, Duke.
Ready
Okay.
to terminate
I'm
your prejudice. on my
immediately going
child.
to.
Who yet? One of these two.
I know.
10, 15, 20.
You could just take them both out.
Now tell me, they get an attack of opportunity,
Oh, I know this
right?
is building. I know.
Yes, if the good Duke leaves the skeletons, they're going to
Okay, see, I'm thinking about, do I just like scare him away and just fly away? No, I'm going to bonus action cast Misty Step.
Bonus,
I honestly
yeah.
think
So
I
no,
would
no,
Huh?
I honestly think Giblet would believe you more.
Yes, I know.
so
You should.
No opportunity attack there.
I mean, to be fair, you don't.
I'm gonna
I
Misty
feel like you
Step on
don't
top
know
of the
that like
building.
Oz is like a habitual liar either, because the only thing Oz really lies about is being blind.
Yeah.
We got
Oz doesn't really lie outside of that. I mean, like the small lies
Like
here
we've
and
been
there.
like great friends.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have a hole
have a
between
hole.
our walls
Yeah.
so that we can talk.
thinking
Yeah.
about something. While
The fact that you even thought for a second whether you should believe him is
Okay, so you
insane.
Misty step up on top of a building.
Well, I already used my action.
Yeah, like Oz and Giblet are like this. I caught you one time when you fell out of the sky.
Oh yeah, that's how I got some.
All right,
Yeah.
next, what else do you do?
I've helped you other times, I think.
I stole your pillow.
You stole my pill. I feel like that's basically more than whatever you have with
You
Oz.
completely took
I saved my
Serena
life.
that one time, too.
You saved my
Two
life.
help.
I still
Two
have
help.
those.
That's true.
I think I was the first one who discovered Serena can
You stole your
turn into a nuclear bomb.
You did
Yes, you
steal
were.
my Thor pendant.
Don't remind
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Exactly.
You also thought about stealing Serena.
Yes.
I did actually steal
Yeah,
Serena.
but I didn't
I
know
gave
about
it back
that.
because I was trying to solve the puzzle.
And you did it without me knowing.
That's
And
true. Yeah, you didn't
that was
even
the
know.
whole point.
Yeah, but you do know that he's
And then
nefarious.
I am going to hide as my action and roll a
On top
stealth
of a
check.
building? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, on top of the building.
Do it.
24.
Okay. So, anyone who wants to do anything to you will take a 24 to do it.
Yes.
24 perception.
I don't even think I have the ability to hit that.
I
You
can,
hit.
do I
You hit
invisibil-
after you Misty Step, right?
Yes.
So I mean, I could still use AOE stuff in that area. Yeah.
Valid.
I could run along the rooftop. I still have my movement.
I would have to get.
I don't think.
true.
I think Goldman's gonna just stay there, hidden.
You'd still
It's
need a
fine.
perception to see where he vamped to.
He hides after he Misty Stepped, though, didn't
Yeah, but he
Oh,
still
true,
like
yeah.
he still jumped 30 feet. So
It kind of
Yeah.
happens at
it's
like
not
the same
based on
time.
stealth, but it is based on well,
he? In that case, can I use my reaction?
sure.
Great. I'm gonna counterspell Misty Step.
Okay.
Okay, well in that case, instead of hiding, I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay, so Misty Step, that was the bonus action. Bonus action doesn't work. So instead you do invisibility. What do you got, Garen? Is there
Do I want to say it?
probably what do you got?
You can only cast one level 1 or higher spell per turn.
Yeah, but it got
Rarely
counter. Oh, it
invokes
did.
law.
But
Yeah. I thought bonus action. I didn't think spell
Yeah.
level. This is a valid point. Can you
I don't know if the counter spell
Second
trip?
level
Can't
spells.
trip? Can't
level
rip?
1 or higher spells.
Why? I don't know. I was playing with the letters. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Garen.
You're welcome.
Garen, you get inspiration. I need to reward you for rules lawyering a little bit because I did miss it.
I would allow him to turn invisible.
Maybe we say, you know what? You're high enough level. Do an
I
Arcana
am.
check.
I'm higher than everyone else.
Do an Arcana check to see if you are fast enough on the react. And your dex is high, so
18.
I was gonna say 16 as a DC.
Boom. Okay.
So I
Visibility.
think you're high enough level where you can break that just a wee bit.
Okay. I'm turning invisible then, and I am. I assume
Don't
this
tell
is
me.
like
Yeah, I was gonna say,
a-
don't tell me where you move.
Like an alleyway
Yeah.
or something.
I
Kind of.
think so.
Don't
If
tell
it
me.
looks like it, I haven't looked closely. at
It
this
looks
map.
kind of like an
Don't tell me
alleyway.
where you move.
We were talking with Malik Thompson.
Okay, well, then I'm taking my guy
professor
off the
today,
map.
and
I
he
know
was
where
talking
I am.
About, like games that had part of the people leave the table so that there was.
Yeah.
that. I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but yeah, it'd be interesting. Okay, so you.
I know where I am. I've taken my guy off the board.
Okay.
And I will pass.
All right. Cool. All right. So that's your turn. We go to Donovan.
Alright, I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay, on whom? Or is it
Oz.
on Oz? Okay.
Good luck. You can't.
Oh, yeah, you are absolutely right. My character wouldn't know that, so I think
Yeah,
that
so
means-
you'll cast
Does
and
it
be like.
automatically fail, or like how does that work?
I think it's an auto fail. I actually don't know if it's just like you can't read them or if it. 1 second, let me find out.
All right.
I believe
Please
it's
find
just
out. That'll affect what I do next.
your reaction, yeah. Wizard. Oh my, your wizard has some weird abilities. Oh my god, don't do this to me. Okay, 1 second, sorry. The internet is kind of slow. Actually, I have it written down on a different character sheet. Let me just check that one.
All I heard was cult adjacent from over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every time I looked up and then I looked down, you would look over and then I would look up. And
that
then
what
you,
happened? I was
that's
like,
what
Let's
happened
see.
that entire time.
Well, both of us aren't doing
It just says that it doesn't happen. It doesn't necessarily mean that it fails. Like they can't be read.
You just hear
There's some sort of
silence.
interference with Oz's mind. I can't read it. I think they are compromised.
You can never read my mind.
Yeah, I can't
but
read
he
it.
doesn't
But I don't
He
know that
doesn't
he's
know
ever
that.
But that's what I
tried.
just. Yes, but I'm going to say that.
Oh, okay.
What is
You
that?
can't. It's one of my magical skills.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm going to use my bonus action to see
That's
invisible
invisible.
creatures
That's
within
really-
60 feet of me.
Okay, you're gonna what?
Use my bonus action to spend a sorcery point to see invisible creatures within 60 feet of me.
Okay, and
It's not within 60 feet.
I am also in cover.
And then I'm going to head to where Goldman would be.
so
Or not would be,
you
but,
weren't
like, in
facing
the
in that
direction that I saw
direction.
it.
So you weren't facing in that direction. You heard the hullabaloo. You turn around, you try and detect thoughts on Oz, it fails, and then you go see invisibility and no one appears. And so you're gonna head down the street. Are you running past Oz and the skeletons and speak your name more and everybody? Okay. What's your movement?
30 feet.
Okay. Is that how far? Okay. Cool. I don't think you have line of sight on any invisible
No.
creatures. You are just seeing this swarm of skeletons kind of roaming about.
All right, it lasts for 10 minutes.
Cool. I can't decide if this is better than the whiteboard behind me on the stream, but I was considering printing out something that would be like a backdrop for. Anyways,
Oh, that's fun.
I've talked about it. Okay, so with that, Donovan, you've done all the things? Yep. Okay. There's a. Actually, none of you are really paying attention, but there is. Yeah, none of you are paying attention anyways. All right, so we go to Oz. We don't need to tell his story. It's not happening. So Oz is up one more time. What's Tyler goes in for the what's next?
Better one.
Okay, hold on. I need to double check and see what I can do here.
That's not even
That was like a full yank. That was like it was like a scorpion get over here moment. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry. Also just consulting their rather expansive spell ability.
Yeah, well, I was trying to see if there was any way for me to sense him. I don't think there is. Not without getting closer.
Yeah, other than just moving Olivia around.
Yeah, without getting closer or. I don't want to burn a spell slot just to see him.
Can't believe you counterspelled my Misty Step. Evil.
Well, you forced me by hiding. Alright, so he's vanished. That isn't at all suspicious to anyone.
a little suspicious.
He's got illusion magic.
Yeah, what do we do about this? He's clearly possessed and now he's disappeared.
Well,
And unfortunately, I don't think I can pull that little trick that we did back in the cave. There's too much space for him to run around.
I can call Phil, see if he knows where he is.
It seems like an excessive use of your otherworldly connections.
reach the voicemail.
I mean, Phil would be happy with one of his assets going missing and being taken from
That'd be
him.
so funny if you called him and he went.
Well, then
"Reach
shouldn't
the
we have
voicemail
called him
of
when he got
Elvis."
possessed last time?
Say again?
Shouldn't we have called him when he got possessed last? Were you here when he got possessed? You were here when he got
I
possessed
called.
last time,
Was I
right?
possessed? When was I possessed?
When you had the arm thing in your head.
That was my own arm.
It was like
That's close enough.
cursed. You were cursed. That's
Yeah, there was.
He had the like Fabio.
It was a
tail
close.
arm.
It was close enough of a problem.
The bullets are coming back.
Okay.
I missed it. So I had like a whole thing because I couldn't say sister.
I mean, I could try and
I went sister.
guess where he is.
I don't even know what I said.
Let's see. So he couldn't have come past us. I don't. I guess there is a. Not unless he's standing literally with us, in which case I would have seen him as he walked by. So he can't be within.
True say, right?
Yeah, he can't be within 10 feet. He can't have walked within 10 feet of me.
Is Oz saying this out loud?
Yes.
Okay.
So he can't have walked within 10 feet of me, which means he must still be that way. Right? The way I'm understanding this map?
Yeah.
I can't quite see over there.
I think you're understanding.
Okay.
It's
So-
mostly corridor of buildings. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start walking back that way.
Okay. Okay, and so as you do, are you? So you have the ability to see invisibility, right?
Within 10 feet, yeah.
Okay. So take the path you'd walk, and then Max watch and see
Can't
if
reach
she
all the way over
can
there.
get it within
Just
10 feet.
start
of you.
scooting me. Yeah.
5, 10, 15. Where do you want to go?
Because it might matter.
Nothing there, I'm guessing.
No.
Left or right?
What do you, is there a
You
left
can
and right
go
for me to
this
go?
way, you can go that way, you can go that way,
Or forward? Yeah.
you can go back.
Okay, I guess I don't understand what the map layout is here. Are there walls?
It's like a street. There's like a little patio, alley, that kind of thing.
Okay.
I forgot I can change the weather now.
The coloring makes it hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't quite see over there. No, I think I'm just gonna come back to the group.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah, just moving literally back to where I was. Okay.
So that's the end of your turn?
Yeah, because I think I like where my skeletons all are.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna move this one that's with us up. Actually, no. No, I'm gonna move this one. I want to move it up.
This one?
No, this one. I want to move it up on that patio.
Like 5, 10, like there?
Yeah, there we go. That's good. I think. Wait, and then you said there's an alleyway.
Yes.
Move that one down the alleyway.
How much?
How deep does it look like the alleyway is?
I don't know. 5, 10, 15.
Nah, yeah, that's probably fine.
How does that alley look like it's single person width wise?
I mean, it's 5 feet. Can I roll the dexterity?
If it's yes, make a saving throw.
Damn it! I knew.
Contort
I knew I
myself.
should have checked the alley, but I was like, I don't want to be down an
So
alleyway.
first saving throw of Dex and then stealth.
15 plus 9 on the saving throw, and then stealth.
I mean, it's a skeleton. They have like,
24. Plus my invisibility, which adds another 20.
And skeletons.
Their
Is it advantage
disadvantage was
now?
a 3, so
I
yeah.
thought it was
Yeah,
just-
skeletons don't have like blind sight or anything. They're
Oh,
just.
never mind. It's a 30 then on my stealth check.
I mean, it's a skeleton.
30.
Only a 30.
Only a
Yeah,
I've
it's
gotten
just
a
a
30
skeleton.
before, and it wasn't that big of a deal.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. And so Oz's turn is over. At the end of your turn, you can make a wisdom saving throw with advantage because this is a weird situation.
Yeah, do I have anything to base it off of though? Because I don't see him.
So it is the nature of the mask. So it's
Oh,
not
I
just-
see.
So it's overcoming the weirdness of
Gotcha,
like,
yeah.
Something feels different. You know you're wearing the mask. Like,
Gotcha,
so
okay.
It takes 2 checks to fully escape from the power of the mask.
Yeah, I fail.
With advantage?
Oh.
'Cause you have
Ooh, 17.
Okay, so 17. So, in the event that Oz or that the Duke does show up again, you won't be hearing any voices or anything. But you still might think that the good Duke is possessed at this point.
Okay, gotcha. So I don't necessarily know that the mask caused it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
So you're gonna track forward with the logic until it's counted.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm good with that.
If the Duke were standing in front of you, it would immediately, like the dual image and dual voicing would go away.
I see. But since I can't see him, I see. Okay.
Because he chose to hide.
I see.
I'm a rogue. What else am I supposed to do?
Exactly. So with that, next is Giblet.
Let me kill you.
No. Next is Speaker Namor. So,
I mean, all you would have had to do was start swinging on me.
So do I need to?
Yeah, but you got everyone else to join.
Yeah.
I just want to say, like, if we're good, like, it looks like the bad guys are good, but there's this guy there's this guy back here, and also I accidentally activated my sending stone, so they all think the other speakers think we're supposed to like meet for a council meeting.
Why would you do that?
I got scared. The building was falling on us. You weren't there. And I accidentally activated
Sorry, I
it.
didn't mean to. I see.
This guy like, changes.
Well,
every time I
we
play.
do still have a couple of problems here. As
Okay.
you can see, one of our party members might have been possessed, and
I'm feeling much better
because actually,
now. So
now that I'm thinking about it, you said that the building fell on you.
yeah, my whole house is like.
So you were attacked then, the both of you.
Yeah, the people who made the flame holes, I think.
Do you think they might have like messed with him? That
I
does.
mean, he was gone for like, we don't know what happened.
Yes, I thought he was going to die in that time, but this
But
is
the good
actually
Duke-
somehow more
yeah,
bothersome.
The Duke skeleton person, your friend, like he pulled me out of
You know
there.
he's a
like,
skeleton?
Yeah, I
Did you
was.
have? You didn't have your disguise.
No,
on, did you?
no. When I first met him, I didn't. Yeah, he
Oh,
knows
okay.
I'm a skeleton.
You know, Bone Man.
Yeah, Bone
He
Man.
knows he's a skeleton? Okay. Anyway, all the
So,
same.
yeah, he
I
pulled
know you
me
can't
out. We
see it,
flew
but
out
he
the
has
window,
his
and then there was a
disguise on.
bug, and
Well, yeah, but he has been recently.
So you admit you're blind.
he showed me a whole new world.
What do you mean I'm blind?
He said you can't see him, but
I assumed you were talking about right now because he's invisible.
Technically,
And
it
now
was
it's good.
dazzling because it was on fire.
He's literally invisible right now. I can't see him unless he gets close enough to like touch.
So, and then it is Giblet's turn.
What do you mean I'm blind? I can clearly. You've seen me cast spells.
I don't know how you do that. But you're also staring at me like I'm 3 inches to my left.
Move Olivia's head. Right. Listen, there's been a very busy day.
Giblet, what are you doing?
You can't see.
We're still
You can't see where my eyes are looking. The mask is obscuring.
Initiative for the time being.
That's a good touch, though.
I don't know, because Giblet can't see invisibility or anything. Does anybody need healing?
I actually.
Everybody, quick, make a perception check.
Who needs healing? I can do
I need healing.
Okay.
I need healing desperately.
I need to desperately yearn.
You know, I might have a concussion, but I'm good.
Do you need it more desperately?
Yes.
I can only do a second level heal.
You better be on single digit HP. Okay, yeah, I guess he does need it more desperately.
you want me to roll
Oh, I can do
deception?
third level. Or fourth level. Or
No.
fourth level.
Oh, this isn't very insightful.
Actually, I'm gonna say my third. I'm gonna only do
What
a
are you
second.
doing, Giblet?
Giblet's gonna do a second. On who?
You think
Did I
Oz
say-
could get to the situation they're in now by being wise?
Wait, so who am I healing?
Me. I actually know him because he's
Okay.
worse off.
Okay.
On a scale of
Like,
1
to
to
I'm dying.
100,
Let me do the math.
how well do you look?
Approximately 40 to 41.
Piece of shit.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 100.
I don't. It's like in the 30s with my 10
Come on,
hit.
you're a wizard. Do some math.
I don't want to. I had to work a 10-hour or 11-hour shift or whatever. I
I do
don't.
apologize.
I'm not gonna do math
I had to
now.
do 17s for a week straight.
Good for you. Have you considered that I'm weak and pathetic?
So 2d8 plus my spell casting.
I did that like right out of high school. It's so sad.
I have the willpower of a jellyfish.
The willpower of a jellyfish.
Yeah, no, like,
Okay, so Giblet, you cast healing.
if I have to be outside of my
Yes.
house for
Heal
more than
for
like 6
13.
hours, it's over.
I like that one meme with the confetti and the yippee voice.
Okay, 13.
Yes.
And then anything else you're doing, bonus action or movement wise, or otherwise? You're not sure where the Duke went, but
Yeah, I'm not sure where the Duke went. I can't see invisibility.
the skeletons are still roaming around a bit.
They're still, but Oz told me they're good.
Yeah, they're good
They're my
skeletons.
friends.
Yes,
Skeleton boys.
they are.
Um,
Yeah, right now there's a skeleton that's a little bit more concerning.
I'm just more. I'm just kind of playing going back to Serena. That's the thing, because I left her over there.
Oh, yeah.
Especially now that Michael's not over there.
Yeah, sure, you can go to
I'm
Serena.
gonna go back to Serena. Can you move me back over there?
It's probably not good for us to group up anyway. I mean, I don't know what kind of AoE potential. Not on I don't know what kind of AoE
I'm
potential the
back with
Duke
Serena and the
has.
kid.
Stab.
Okay.
Multiple times.
Ah, okay, so none.
Alright, so then after Gilbert's turn, we go to Mike Ale, who does not currently see the good Duke, has had a little banter with Oz.
Make your perception check, paladin boy.
Both of the watchers. Are you good at watching stuff?
You're undead, aren't
Supposed to
you?
be.
You should watch for
Me?
that guy.
Yeah. You're undead, aren't you?
No.
Man,
you have
I
divine
sure wonder
sense?
if paladins have the ability to sense
You're so right. You're
undead.
so right. And the best part is I have like 5 uses of that. Let's do it.
Come on, you're just gonna be stupid about it.
Yes, but Oz might not be wise, but Oz is at least knowledgeable.
Yeah, I will use my action to activate Divine Sense.
Also, I think
What's
the
the
paladin would
distance on
know
it?
that he has
60 feet?
So yes, you see a glowy, aside from the 5 other skeletons, you see a glowy form of Duke.
Well, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. I can only sense a 6th skeleton.
It doesn't tell you where.
Doesn't? No.
Oh.
I know the location.
Okay.
I just don't know the identity. So I sense 6 skeletons, and that's it.
And there's one that's invisible.
Yes.
Well,
There wasn't.
But there's two stacked on
But
top
you
of
can
each
tell.
other.
You can tell where they are.
Well, yeah.
And if
So
you
you
can
know
see, if you
But
can
I-
see these,
But
No,
I
you're
technically-
fine. You're good.
Technically, my sense doesn't identify those.
I know. Okay, but here's the thing.
Or you know what? If he
You
wants
know the locations of 6 skeletons.
Yeah.
one of them you can't
There
see.
you go.
Correct.
and if Mike
So you
Ale
know
does
that
it,
that one- you
it's
can
okay
use
that we're
process of
putting it
elimination.
together. It's okay if Braden doesn't or Mike Ale
I'm just. This was more of a statement of the ruling on Divine Sense because he
Yes.
says I see the Duke and I sense the Duke and I'm like technically.
You sense a
I must
6
deduct
got you.
that myself.
So you sense
my God.
6 skeletons and their locations in this area.
Yes.
And you know one of them you can't physically see.
I'm out of hatchets.
Oh my god.
Thank God.
I only get 2.
Why do you have any?
Throwable weapons.
Oh, fair enough.
Good javelin.
So let's do an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Well, are you over where you threw your hatchet?
Duke was here. I threw them past him, so they're like over here somewhere.
Okay.
Does the other skeleton count as partial cover?
If it's
Yes.
small enough. Okay.
So what? Half
So you get a
cover?
+2. You get a +2 to your AC.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, what's
Sure.
half cover?
Light covers +2. Heavy covers +5. Full cover is a disadvantage. So you get a +2 to
Well,
your
no,
AC.
full cover you just can't hit because you can't see the target.
Yeah.
There's half, 3/4, and full. Half is +2.
Works for me.
3/4 is +5, and then full you just can't target it.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay, that works for me too. I like
So
disadvantage.
+2 to your AC.
You need to roll 18 pluses.
18.
Yes, 18 plus.
Okay. What's mine? Okay, I only need to roll a 9.
Yeah.
How
I
many do we have
mean,
now? 3? 3 or 4?
3.
3. That'll miss. That's
Wow.
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 3
I
misses?
only needed a 9.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I missed all 3
Yeah, I
of them.
saw a 5 and a 2.
Yeah, it was 2, 2, and 5.
It was
Wow.
3, 2, 5.
This is how Goldman beats the party, by sheer luck and tomfoolery.
3 bolts whiz past your head. Because
No!
I am aiming for the head.
No!
Gotta knock some sense into you.
Okay, so none of your bolts hit.
Nope.
What were the rolls again?
2, 3, 5. Plus 9.
Roll the damage for the 2 and the 3 because they hit the skeleton.
How?
I'm hiding
Because
behind it.
it's not- it's
I'm
part of
using
the
it as cover.
Oh.
And they're below 5.
I
So
should have to roll against
Total
their
of
AC.
13 force damage.
13 force
What about their
damage. Is that all
AC?
is that
What's
all
their
hit
AC?
points on
Yeah, I
the
was gonna say their
skeleton?
AC is.
13.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna
this
say
is.
it's
But the thing is that they're not.
They're not my target.
They're also not facing.
You can lose 1 skeleton.
Make a 2 dex saving throws then. It's not quite. It's not the same as AC because he's not actually trying to target them. It feels like that, at least.
That's okay. I had a bullet ricochet off of floating pots and pans, and it ended up killing one of my party members. That was the best thing ever.
Trick shot.
Oh,
That was Trenton
Yeah.
and Mad Mage.
yeah, Trent and Mad
The
Mage.
best part is one of my party members was the one that suggested you should make the bullet ricochet. And I'm like,
What's their AC?
totally agree.
For the dexterity saving throw, we'll make it be their armor class. Wait, no, hold on. No, we'll make it be 20 minus their armor class, so 7.
7? Okay, so that is a 22. How many do I need to roll?
2.
2.
I feel like peanut
And an 18.
Okay, so they managed to, they realize they're in the line of fire.
I was gonna say,
and
I
they
let
go
him
to-
cast 2 spells.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're gonna nuke one of my skeletons?
It's 1
I mean,
skeleton.
come on. You got 5. No, it's
Peter's
I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. We did a thing.
You
We're
have to have
good.
emo people.
You passed. You made
I've
one.
joked that he's the DM's favorite, but I felt it there
I've
for a
also done
moment.
some things. There have been a few.
You're gonna get
I think he's the only one I've I've actually almost railroaded on certain.
You also gave him an
I was
extra
gonna say
level.
make him suicidal.
He
I earned that
acquired
level.
an
I
extra
earned that
level
level.
in that
You
game.
take that back. I
guys,
earned that level
anyone's
fair and
game-
square.
You gave the ability to get an extra
your
level
de-
in a game that he was
I was gonna
immediately
say,
advantaged
in your defense,
in.
he had
Yeah.
known the game better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you sat us down, like,
have-
in,
Okay,
played
we're gonna move forward
Warhammer
because
one
we
speed
can
mode. Yeah, I was
get that. Nice.
listen, you brought it back by letting me at least make saving throws, but
You did.
I was about to be a little salty, I'll be honest.
That's okay. I understand. You've been working all day. Everyone's a little salty after a 10-hour shift.
Well, and you also gave him the ability to cast 2 spells.
I let him roll for it, but yeah.
I did say that I was okay with it though. That's fair.
Okay.
Also, you counterspelled it
all
after it had
audio
already
jokes
gone off.
aside.
I already went to go do my action before you counterspelled
All
it.
right. So whose turn is it?
That's a good question.
That was
We had Mike Ale.
Yeah, that
and
was
then
mine.
I think it's
the
my
good
turn.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pew pew. You feel targeted.
I do
Max.
feel targeted. Okay, well, how long does your thing last?
And my next turn?
End of your
That was
next
the
turn?
funnest banter. Thank you,
Okay.
Jack.
It doesn't go over full cover though,
Never
right?
mind. I can't Eldritch Blast. I use my action to activate my sense.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is a full action.
I feel like to make this feel right, Mike Ale was like, forgot that and like did like the finger guns that didn't, and just none of them hit. So then, yeah.
Whoops.
For the sake of not fully retconning that.
It's not that powerful.
Okay, so it's still max.
Not particularly.
And
no.
how long does it last?
Next turn.
But it can't go over full cover though. Okay.
Would you know this?
Well, I'm saying when I have to make my character disappear so you guys no longer know where I am.
I know, but would your character know that?
No, but I mean, Goldman's just running. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and then you will no longer be able
Yeah, I
to
mean,
see
I would
me.
go for
Yeah.
full cover and just
I just have to
instinctively. Yeah. Oh, I think
just
that's
have
like
to
an
ask.
instinct thing.
ask to stop metagaming.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to...
I don't think jumping behind a wall isn't metagaming.
No, it's not. I always ask.
Wow. I'm gonna start asking that whenever you Would your character
Okay.
know
And then I'm
that?
going to
You
bonus
cast
action and
Resurrection.
action
Would your
dash.
character know that?
My character would.
So you're going.
That's why.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I
90
went back to
feet
Serena,
total.
'cause my character
You're
knows
Misty
those
Switch.
shit.
Because I'm action dashing, adds a 30 feet to my 30 feet movement speed. And then I'm bonus action dashing for a total.
I gotcha.
Gotcha.
So I.
Oh, is that how
So
double
you
dashing
get-
works?
Yes.
Because
I've
you
been doing it
action,
wrong my
he
whole
gets the
life.
special bonus action dash
Yes.
and regular movement. I got
Bonus action and action dashing. Make your feet speed 90, not 120.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you've got
Some
like haste
extra
or something like that. Yeah. Okay, cool.
It only.
You go 90
it
feet.
doesn't
Where do you
double
go?
your speed, it just
Are you
adds
going climbing up? Are you
additional-
running up a building? Are you how far are you running here? Are you running around a building?
When that somebody's down.
I assume he's counting right now to figure out.
Okay, I know where I am.
That's what I do.
Okay.
I know what Giblet's gonna do.
What's that?
Giblet's gonna go sit and watch this bad tiger dude.
Yeah, we
Okay,
are running
I'm
out
good.
of time on
Okay,
that as
I know
well.
where I am.
Okay.
Giblet's got
Does
Serena
anyone
for
have line of
protection.
sight on
No,
you? Okay.
currently not.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
So,
Cool.
I have a 60.
So divine sense.
Oh, you have see invisibility activated?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
so your
You can
path
see me
matters.
then.
So your path matters, and you show. Okay. I said
What the
line of
fuck?
sight.
I think I was
That's
just out of
on the
range.
edge of my range.
Oh, I thought I got out of it.
Nope. 60 feet is right here.
And did you run behind the building?
yeah, I
Okay.
went loop
So
that
then-
way.
Okay. Okay.
I
I think it's.
They
I
just
think-
see you pop out and they're like,
I think it's reasonable to say the good Duke is trying to eyeball 60 feet and just barely missed it. So
yeah.
every now and then it's one of those like you see his head or his arm kind of come into view, like activate, kind of that swaying like as it
wait,
moves.
is divine sense like even if they're behind you, you know that they're
Or
behind,
behind
you?
cover.
Yeah, they just can't be behind cover.
it's like a bubble.
So if they were
So it's like
visible,
60
you'd be able
feet,
to
like
fill
all
it.
around, like
Yeah.
I
so.
think it's like a radar.
There's
It's
no
like a radar.
peripherals.
Essentially, but, like, I
peripherals
can't go
don't
through
apply.
walls.
I know. I'm just like I wonder how it works behind you. Just be like,
Right,
I
whose
know
turn
that
is
you're
it?
behind me to the
You
left.
just like
to the
sense
right.
it all of
You
a sudden. You're
moved.
like,
Your bonus
yes.
actions.
It's undead.
And that's all your turn, right? So then
Yeah.
it's Donovan's turn.
Fuck.
So Donovan, you can see the invisible Duke standing over by the force cage.
Through our telepathic bond, I'm going to say, I can see you,
Oh, is it still up?
No, you can't.
oh wait,
No,
is our
you-
Is
telepathic?
No, you
our
can't.
telepathic bond still up?
Wait, do we still have that?
How long does that last?
An hour?
Are you telepathing through all of us, or is it
No,
just
just
between
like-
us
Okay.
two?
Okay.
Between us. You know I'm a mercenary, right?
That doesn't mean anything. I'm a mercenary. Just someone who gets paid to do jobs.
Yes.
That doesn't mean
How much do you have
everyone.
on you?
Confused.
I'm not paid. You were sent.
All right, Tosh is
Baby's
mind
fine.
whip.
Well, that's good.
You're
I just don't
totally
understand.
I think I might adopt
Why
a
are you
child.
mind whipping me?
What?
I think I
No.
might adopt a
Giblet,
child.
no.
I think I might adopt a child.
Giblet, no. We should not do
Intelligence
that.
save?
I want to
Yep,
adopt a
So
child.
Donovan, what are you casting?
No.
Tasha's mind whip.
Okay.
I think Giblet's gonna adopt a child.
What's
No.
the? What do I need to meet?
As you do this.
I got a 13.
You're gonna fail.
He'd be so useful as a child of Thor.
I mean, sure,
He's a
but
bird. He can literally go into storms.
I mean, yeah, but should we take him on? This seems like
I
a
think he-
remarkably dangerous.
I
You
think.
go into storms. Birds usually hide when storms come. Don't they?
Well, this is
not
Giblet,
when he's a
though.
child of Thor.
Plus, never mind. Okay.
Not when he's a child of Thor.
Ooh,
That's a good point.
I will convert this
embodies
kid.
the light.
I will convert
That's a good
this
point.
kid.
I like this. Alright.
Why are you aggressively
So
converting
Tasha's
this
my
child?
So the DC is 18.
Thor's gonna protect us.
You're gonna take 3d6 psychic damage.
And what else happens?
You die.
You die.
Oh.
15 damage.
I'm gonna have I used? Yeah, I haven't used. I'm gonna uncanny dodge
Is
that.
it an attack or is it?
It's
Mine
It
was
says you're
dead.
hit by an attack, and this is a save.
by someone I can see when it. Oh yeah, hits with an attack.
Stretch it out. I've been
Hold
getting,
on, let
like,
me.
like,
Yeah.
It's
Charlie,
my hips. Because, like, when I'm moving for
Yeah.
hours in the day, and I sit
And
for one.
on your next turn, you must choose whether you get a move, an action, or a bonus action. You only get one.
Ooh, yeah.
my Thursday
Like
games,
stacks, but in D&D.
shared
Okay.
house. I don't know.
Yeah. Mine's
How much damage? 15?
15. I rolled pretty high.
What did I do to you?
Not pay me.
You.
We're gonna be having words after
Technically.
this.
You
New
said
guy.
you have the ability to remove
Same guy.
some kind
This
of
new guy.
like
He's new to the
enchantment,
party. He's the newest person. He just randomly came. We didn't even invite him. He just started coming with us.
It hasn't been a minute yet.
Yeah, it's been like
Yeah, we can.
seconds.
He can point out,
I'm
and
not
you
like
can.
the rest of you.
I can run
I'm
up
just
and
better.
go.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he can
can
point
do
you out
everything you
and
can do.
or he can point him out and then you can break his
Sneaking around, I got
possession.
invisibility. Talking to people, I got mind reading. I can replace you, Goldman, and no one will remember you.
Replace me is.
Wow, what a
What, you think you can
conversation.
sneak around like I? You can
Yeah,
sneak
we're having a
sneaky.
very different conversation.
I have
in our mind.
invisibility.
Yeah,
different
yeah.
conversation.
Okay,
No,
well, at
no,
this
we were
point,
also
I'm
like-
going to
I was
cut off our
literally like, I think
telepathic
I'm gonna adopt this
bond
kid and make
with
this
my
happen.
ring of mind shielding.
No.
Fuck you.
Giblet.
I like the idea of like, you know, like kittens need bonding mates or whatever, so it's better to have two kittens than one. So you've got Serena and. Anyways, so what are we doing?
He is cutting off his telepathic communication. Sorry.
Greg is up.
Okay, and did you Tasha mind with him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he won't pay you. Okay.
I was
you
gonna
took
join
damage.
him, but
Huh?
You took
I
damage.
took 15.
Okay.
Good
Can't
point.
have
And he can sleep in my room. I'll have a little cradle for him.
Yes, but then I have to share a wall with an infant.
and are you still invisible?
Yes.
Concentration.
Oh,
true.
right.
I guess. Yeah.
It's just a 10 plus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, you pass.
I'm good.
Cool. All right.
I have to share a wall
With
with an
that,
infant. I don't want to do that.
Donovan, is that all you
It'll
got?
keep me up at night.
Look at that whole person. I'm so silly.
You know.
I'll give you a pair of earplugs.
All right. So then, Donovan, anything else? Bonus
Plus, I
action?
assume the child
I will
has
point him
some
out there.
kind of
He's over that way,
family
guys.
somewhere. The mother seemed really.
He's over that way, guys, and I'm going to point to Donovan. I'm going to point to Goldman.
Donovan points at
Empty
at
space.
the force cage.
Somewhere over there.
Giblet, go break the possession.
I don't know where he is.
He just pointed and said he's over there. Just feel around until you feel him.
There? Just go.
Yeah. Well, actually, you
How is Morty
go
reacting
after me.
watching all this?
Ask that in a way that isn't somehow.
Make a perception check for that.
It's stuck. 10 perception plus 0. 10.
He's kind of far away. It's hard for you to tell from where he's sitting how he's taking all of this.
All right,
You
then
have
I'm
minimal
going-
visibility.
I'm going to move over to where he is then.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Okay.
And that way I'm closer to Goldman.
Awesome.
You guys have no points. I'm not in opportunity attack range, unfortunately, but I'm over there.
All right, and then we go back to the top of the round. Oz, whose true sight
I'd have to get within 10 feet to see him.
within 10 feet,
Yeah.
or in the what about the? I thought it was longer for your other side.
Yeah, my other site has.
Okay, so you can sense the undead and construct color coding that you're used to from.
I see.
It's masked a little bit because Donovan's in the line of sight.
It's ritualistic. Not ritualistic.
Okay, so Giblet, if I go and stand over there and point where he is, can you touch him and use your holy magic to fix him?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring the kid with me.
Are you
Yeah,
certain?
you're next in the order, so you guys can kind of operate together.
Can you move me?
You can move in tandem.
5,
I just
10,
imagine
15,
the
20,
backpack.
25, 30. Yeah, can you?
Yeah, there he goes.
Like there. I can't grab
And then
it.
Gimlet, if you want to move like you guys are going in tandem,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I'm taking the kid with me.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna point.
Okay. You don't want to dash.
I actually can't even see him actually from there, but yeah, so Donovan point.
Giblet, listen to me.
Okay, Donovan is pointing.
You've seen the evil mask Oz is wearing. Look at it, it's evil. It's like a little demon or something on
Are you
it.
saying this out loud?
Yes, I'm saying this out loud.
Listen, Giblet is going to fix you. You'll be fine
Listen.
after this. And I'll,
Giblet,
I'll apologize for
You're going
attacking
to
you.
first. No. Giblet.
You're
I'll
movement for sure.
I'll high five on the agreement that you do the same thing to Oz right after.
I can't do the same thing to Oz. The smoke goes away.
We'll do it right after. Yeah, you just cast it again.
I am out. I'm out of spell
Level
slots.
spell.
Giblet,
We have not had a long rest in
Giblet,
the 3 back-to-back battles.
Believe me,
have
I
to
get
trust
it.
me.
I will tell you that it
I'm
only
fully
breaks
out of
an enchantment
all of
if an enchantment exists.
Yeah, I know.
But
this
Giblet
is
doesn't
actually
know that.
interesting too.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I was like,
Curious.
Giblet doesn't know that he's not possessed.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're all convinced he's possessed.
Yeah.
You've convinced everyone I'm possessed.
Okay.
Giblet, you have to
I'm
trust me.
decently
Do it
convinced
on
myself
Oz.
here.
I can't do it on
Do it on Oz.
I can't
You-
do it on Oz.
Do it. Why not?
I can only do it once.
So do it, please. Giblet, you have to trust me.
You remember that one time?
Yes, I agree. I like fucking around with you a little bit. I'm sorry. But this is serious.
Talk to the hand, and the hand's gonna slap you.
No. No. Nuh-uh. Uh-uh.
All right, make an attack roll with disadvantage because he is invisible.
Shit.
He's been talking, but still.
That one.
No. Cast it on Oz.
Giblet, what, did you hit him?
Yes, she hit me.
He ran away.
He what?
He ran away.
We just heard him speaking. He's right there.
No, I'm not.
He's right there.
I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
get 2 attacks, right?
Multiple attacks or anything else?
You only have
can
one.
do?
Oh, you're a cleric, huh?
Yeah, I'm a cleric. I don't think it
And I think you gotta use your action to make the attack. It's not like part of attacking.
Yeah, it says as your action you touch a creature.
I did the attack roll to see if you could.
'Cause I'm
actually land
invisible.
with the touch.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we.
Wait, let me see.
The next one on. So Oz technically still has an action. I was letting you guys act in tandem.
That's right, I do. I
It's
have
pseudo-
like.
We're in pseudo initiative. It's basically.
I got like nothing to use though, is the problem.
But I feel like chewing your nails and eating the nail.
I got like nothing. I have 1 spell slot and I kind of don't want to use it right now.
Greg, are you proud that I'm not having that conversation?
Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna.
It's not flesh, but
I think I'm just gonna do nothing.
When you say, like right here, see
Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna move Olivia. Olivia normally hangs out with me, but I'm gonna move Olivia. I'm just
and
gonna.
now it's CR.
I'm gonna move.
CR 1/2.
We move Olivia.
Will you let Olivia land on you?
your nail peels off the skin, but then leaves the peeled skin just there.
No.
Okay. I'll have Olivia. Olivia will go for the land, realize that she can't, and just kind of.
Swat it like a bug.
What? So
You're
I don't see
evil.
this.
So have Olivia make a. So you're trying to land on him.
I'd like to, but I think.
So do dexterity saving throw with disadvantage to see if it works kind of both ways for landing versus avoiding the swap.
I need to turn
Yeah, fair enough.
Giblet.
Um.
Because I don't like how this sounds.
Two nat
That has
20s.
never happened to me ever.
Two nat 20s.
2 nat 20s.
Oh my gosh.
Olivia lands on the good Duke's shoulder.
Sure.
Claws gently clicking into bone.
I was gonna say it's not like aggressive or anything.
Yeah, not just enough to hold on.
Yeah.
Like when a cat does the kneading thing, and sometimes their claws just enough to hold.
I'm gonna. This is a weird perspective, probably to see things from, huh?
You can finally see yourself.
No, I'm gonna close my eyes. Well, I can see myself, but I'm gonna close my eyes so I'm not seeing the weird overlap of what I can actually see with my like weird vision versus Olivia's. I'm just gonna use Olivia's vision.
So, can you do anything through Olivia at this point, or are you just having Olivia land?
I mean, I could, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna have Olivia.
Okay. And I'll say that the Duke no longer has, remember, the layered voice or the
Yes.
image sentence, or like,
Yeah.
technically invisible, so I guess that's.
That's the only thing that's suspicious about him now is he's visible, and that's why I'm hoping he's not gonna immediately kill Olivia.
Ah, yes. Okay, so then Namor will actually
Listen,
run up to.
this is a calculated gamble.
Since
This
it
is a
looks like
calculated
you're starting to
gamble.
cluster, Namor is going to come run up kind of in between Donovan and Oz, so you can move the purple elfy looking guy. So are we ready to go? I know this is devastating to stay here, and I'm kind of uncomfortable with all these dead bodies.
Namor,
are
we're
we good
dealing
to-
with bigger things right now. Go away.
What's this?
They're trying to kill me.
We're not trying to kill
They're
you.
trying to kill me.
I told you guys he saved my life.
Yes, listen to him,
good.
actually. Yes, keep
trying-
talking,
I've been with
Namor.
him the whole time.
We're trying to
Yes.
save him.
Yeah.
Save me from
possessed.
what?
From what?
He's possessed.
I'm not. Says the person with the evil mask. You can't see by pointing at Oz.
Deal with that later. I already have a backup plan.
Magic items can be cursed.
You can?
Just
I'm going
I
to
was just looking at
strangle
it.
you.
And then I,
Oh, I know.
listen, I was just
I
kind
know
of looking at it,
sarcasm well.
and then all of a sudden I was wearing it. It's very good.
And that doesn't seem suspicious.
Just wanted to hug your face.
That's probably true.
Yeah, this one didn't have the mask on when we first landed.
No,
and I
we-
fell
No.
off the bug.
No, it's a new edition. I took it
the
off
mask
for the guys.
taken from the evil cultist
I
is
don't remember
evil.
anything
Just
happening to
throwing
the
that
good
out there
dude.
for the party. Before you kill me.
And with that, it is Mike Ailes' turn.
Listen, Olivia's just gonna hang out with you for a little bit, and it'll all be okay after Giblet is able to touch you.
Good girl.
Please don't kill Olivia.
I'm thinking about it. Right now, Olivia's evil now, too. I know.
Or bonus. Mike Ale, what are we doing? Tell us the story of what you're doing as you roll 4 dice.
3.
Oh my gosh. Same difference.
2 Eldritch Bolts, Eldritch Blasts, are gonna hit the good Duke over here as the third one.
Okay. And you have Divine Sense, so it's not with disadvantage because it's
Well, doesn't Divine Sense just stop by the start of your next turn?
End of my next turn. End of this turn.
How much
so-
damage am I taking?
Right, I should roll that.
Because I need a uncanny dodge one of them.
Whoa.
That is gonna 9 and 8.
Oliver, thanks
9
for
and
showing up
8.
and
All
helping
right,
with the
I'll
interview with Malik and stuff. That was fun.
Dodge the 9.
You did great.
I'm
You talked about Pokemon. You made him feel like. I think you helped him feel more comfortable with Pokemon. Yeah, you guys missed it. You should go back and watch the live stream with Malik Thomas.
How big is your aura?
Actually, you probably
60 feet.
60 feet is your aura? No,
my aura,
you're
10 feet.
10 feet? Okay.
The only one it applies to right now is Oz.
Okay.
What am I getting? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the.
so next saving throw plus 5.
Okay, is that your turn?
I mean, I got a bonus.
Yeah, but right now my vision is fucked up. I don't even know if I would see something
Wait
coming.
a second. Wait a second.
So we did action.
I hexed him.
That's true.
That's an additional 9 necrotic.
Which one is on the,
The 5 would be on the 9.
so 14 total?
So if you have that.
I need a
You never respond in the group chat.
4-2. And then what's on the second one?
I see you looking at it. You are not sneaky. You are not.
We're gonna actually kill him.
Yes, I know.
How many hit points do you have right now?
14 or 15. Is that your turn?
Just like it. There's nothing you
What could I do with a bonus action?
Nothing.
Oh, I should have given myself advantage on my attack.
No.
You're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
didn't
Well,
give me
I'm
money.
throwing out my last Hail Mary. I'm going to take the action from whatever that spell was and use Fey Presence. Once per short rest as an action, you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube from you to make a wisdom saving throw or become charmed or frightened until the end of my next turn. So, Oz, you're out of it.
Yeah,
It's
Olivia isn't, though.
Giblet. Yeah, it's Giblet, whoever this is, and Garen.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
The birdie's in a
luckily-
bubble, so it doesn't matter.
Luckily, I believe Olivia actually has slightly better wisdom than I do.
I have advantage
Yeah.
on the saving throw against being charmed or frightened. Which are you picking, by the way?
I'm deciding in a second.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna decide when.
You gotta decide before we get our results.
I know. I mean, it's the same outcome either way. Is
Is this a spell?
no.
Okay.
It's an ability. And then I need Giblet, but Meadow's gone.
Alright, so which are you picking?
I'm still deciding.
Alright,
What's
I'm
the
so
DC?
excited. When I'm gonna roll.
You're gonna frighten them or charm them.
I think I'm gonna charm.
What's the DC?
17.
Ooh, Olivia fails.
Okay.
What is it?
You don't need to make it. Oh, 17.
Wisdom.
Yes.
13.
So
You
Olivia,
fail.
having
Great.
perched, has a strange
She's
familiarity
having a
with the
thing.
Duke.
Giblet might.
Finding
Ooh,
his
okay.
shoulder strangely
17.
comfortable, and you watch as she kind of curls up and nuzzles.
I think it's might be a fail.
What presumably her head underneath his.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
jawbone.
really watch it, but I
Like, you know,
see
you
it
sense
from
it, yeah.
well, I see
So you
it from
get-
Olivia's perspective.
Yes, you get the sense of her nuzzling underneath his jawbone. There.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, so you guys are charmed until
I'm
the end of
assuming
my
that
next
he's
turn.
not gonna kill her, so I'm perfectly fine with this.
He's, however, not assuming that you all aren't going to kill him.
I'm.
Oh yeah, no.
You guys are 100% gonna kill me.
Sorry, I just got that part. I'm like,
That's what I'm
that's
trying to
so
do.
funny.
I can tell.
Make a perception check for me, or insight.
I was gonna say I don't really want to kill him that much. 13. Oh wait, can I? I'm gonna use Olivia's because so it's gonna be 14.
With a 14, you're aware enough of the Duke that you can almost hear the strain in his voice, like he sounds hurt. You sense that he is very hurt.
Emotionally as well. Probably more emotionally than
There's a
physically.
sense of betrayal and
so
also
much
just
betrayal.
straight pain and nervousness more than less confidence than he usually has.
Listen, not that I don't think that we can't, bring him back if something happens, but
We got Revivify.
yeah, maybe we should try not to get to that point.
Yeah, you're right. We shouldn't waste our valuable diamonds on
You don't have any
the
diamonds.
skeleton.
I'm flat broke.
I
so
have the diamonds.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm flat broke. If if he dies, I don't have the money to pay for
job
it.
You know
one of
what?
these days.
Goldman's absolutely right. I feel like he's making a lot of sense here.
The person
do
who's
you
been
mean?
doing the contracts is the person you're trying to kill right now.
I can make contracts.
Goldman's just like making a lot of sense. I'm pretty sure he's not
Yes.
controlled.
What do you mean then? Then why did he sound like that?
Sound like what?
He sounded weird earlier.
I did not hear that.
Sounded normal to me.
It was before you all got over here. He sounded weird.
I'm going to have to ask you to take off that mask.
Okay, can I take off the mask?
Autocorrect can be done, trust me. It sometimes will say something.
Make an athletics check.
What the
My mask is not coming off.
8.
The mask is not.
You go to pull it off, and you get it like 6 inches from your face, and it goes back.
Yeah, I
Alright.
can't.
That's enough.
Yeah, that seems bad.
Yeah. Firestorm.
What?
Whoa!
We're all grouped up. You'll kill him too.
Wait, is it your turn right now?
It is my turn.
Okay.
Well, I'm still wait. I haven't ended my turn yet.
Oh,
I'm
what
still
else are you
waiting
doing?
on Giblet so I can talk to Giblet because I need to see if Giblet's charmed or not.
Oh.
I need
What did you?
Meadowback.
What did you roll?
a 16 maybe.
I think a 16.
What did you roll?
A 6. I think she has a +5 or +10 to wisdom saving throws because I believe
Probably, yeah.
wisdom is 5.
Yes, but I also need to talk to
Yeah.
Meadow now.
Yeah, so I think she failed. But I
Yeah,
don't
it
know
should
what
be.
else she
Yeah.
has.
There's no way she has an 11.
Alright, I will decide what spell I want to cast.
Because I have.
You know,
I
if
have
you want
max.
to firestorm away from me, that's
mine's
perfectly
14.
fine.
Alright.
What? How?
I was about to say that too. I'll miss her.
You're right, that should be a 15.
How?
I'll miss her a lot. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
How do you
Oh,
have
no,
an extra
never mind,
+5 to it? Your saving throw?
First thing
My auras.
Oh, your
permanently get my
auras.
aura.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Well, Giblet's out of it, so the max Giblet can have is 10.
Yeah.
So Giblet fails.
Oh, and I have a cloak of protection, so I get a +1.
So
Yeah.
Giblet automatically fails?
Giblet just, I mean,
Fails.
with the 6
Yeah.
plus 10.
Oh, did you roll? Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
We need you to roll a save.
Well, I rolled the save. I just don't know your stats.
It's okay. Your roll will stand.
Was that worse? Perfect.
Okay. So
Giblet, you are probably charmed by me until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, as I was saying, Goldman's
You can be
making a lot
charmed,
of
right?
sense right
Yes.
now.
Or do you have immunity to being charmed? No, you're a goblin. You're
Are you
good.
attacking me?
No, this is not an attack.
It is a charm.
What's your? I need the wisdom save. Whatever you rolled. Is
Oh.
it high, low?
It is a 14.
Perfect. You are charmed by me. Go do that thing on Oz. I'm not telling you the truth. Oz is the evil mask.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah,
You also saw Oz
try to take the
mask
and then
off
be like,
and it wouldn't come
yeah,
off.
I can't.
Okay.
Yeah,
And now I will
Giblet,
pass my
come
turn.
fix it.
Okay, so
Give me a sec. Tell me when this all ends. I'm going to be in my happy place, and I'm going to cast Demiplane. And walk
You're just fucking up.
I'm just like,
I don't want to
this is
deal
too
with
much
this
drama
right
for me
now.
right now.
Bye.
Giblet.
Actually, never mind.
Giblet, I
How
need
long
help.
does Demiplane take to cast? Because that might change.
I was gonna say, is it,
I do think he might still be possessed, but we should fix the mask thing first. We can figure out the possession
Yeah,
later.
just give me your yes.
Yeah,
I can do stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
We'll be able to work better without the mask.
One action, yeah. So I'm going to open a portal to a shadowy dimension, walk in, and start meditating.
Okay. How long will you stay in that portal?
Are you looking at it for you?
Can I dive through the portal? Let me
Did you use your movement? You didn't, right?
He doesn't have movement.
No, I don't get movement.
Let me play. How does that read the total
You
description?
create a shadowy door on a flat, solid surface that you can see within range. The door is large enough to allow medium creatures to pass through unhindered.
So I guess you're just.
On the ground, I
Keep
guess.
going.
When open, the door leads to a dim plane. It appears to be an empty room, 30 feet in each dimension, made of wood or stone. I choose stone. When the spell ends, the door disappears, and any creatures or objects inside the dim plane remain trapped there, as the door also disappears on the other side. Each time you cast a spell, you can create a new demi-plane or have it connect to a previous demi-plane. Oh, I could trap people.
That's. I know. I was
Yeah.
like, that's
Hilarious.
disturbing. Wait, what? I'm
Seems
I
bad.
haven't used that one before, but
Seems bad.
Epic
Yeah.
way to prank your friends.
Trap
While
them
they're
in a
taking a long
demi-plane.
rest.
So,
Cast demi-plane. Drag them into the demi-plane. Go
Leave them in the
demi-plane. I think I win the PvP now.
So the door stays for an hour, but the demi plane just stays.
Yes.
It's a level 8 spell.
That's weird. Okay.
And I can.
Well,
there's
I can
there's like
reopen it to
Blink.
an old demi-plane. I can open holes to old demi-plane, so I can bring him out whenever.
Yeah.
If I'm doing the prank idea, which I won't.
You can also.
I don't like
connect
the
it
idea
to
that you can
other
just-
people's demi planes.
If you know the nature and contents of it.
Yeah.
It feels bad to just be able to
Okay.
stick someone in a
So
plane.
it
Go to
needs a
timeout.
flat surface. What's the
It's a
door going to
white
be connected
padded
to?
room.
Of course,
You're
Kate.
being a little too crazy.
It's like when they have like the calm down
So that
corners
he
for like
can't-
children.
Which side?
The outside.
Which of the four sides?
The one closest to me.
Okay.
Where are you casting the door?
On the
ground?
force cage.
So you would technically
So you guys see
have
a shadow-
movement.
Oh, I do not have my reaction. I don't have anything.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
okay.
I'm out.
Okay. All right. So Donovan
even- yeah.
walks into the force cage. It looks like, but it opens up to another room. A 30-foot by 30-foot stone room.
Where's
He's
he
just
going?
fucked off.
Yeah,
Do
what the hell? Where's he
and you kind
going?
of like
I don't
shut
close
it.
it behind.
You just kind of leave it there.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna go find my happy.
Here's your
Yeah.
demi-plane.
Okay.
What?
So.
But why?
So Oz, we come back to Oz. Oz is next.
spell.
I'm just gonna walk forward and pass my turn.
Is anyone gonna do anything to deal damage here at this point?
No. I haven't dealt damage in quite a
Michael,
quite a
have you
bit.
decided that's enough? Or are you gonna go one more?
Yeah. After seeing Oz try to take off the mask,
The
and it not
evil
work,
mask.
I think my common sense will kick in at this point.
You're like, lost that opportunity. Should have hit him one more
So
time.
close.
I'm gonna accidentally bump into you,
so-
Giblet.
So
Oh
I
yeah.
have to touch him, right?
No, you have to touch Oz.
Touch me.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
choose to use it as an action.
But I'm gonna bump into you. My perspective is bad.
Oh, I see.
Did Olivia get?
Out of
Did
initiative.
Olivia
Oh,
die?
Olivia failed. I assume Olivia's probably cuddled up in
Yeah,
my arms
that-
right
you
now.
actually
and
missed
Like
it.
snuggled
Oh.
under your neck right there.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
kitten style.
Okay.
Tail wrapped around to hold, yeah.
like a
Scorpion tail?
head crab or face hugger.
Like a
Alien
it's
face hugger.
hugging, and then this
Yeah.
is kind of wrapped around.
Oh, I think it went like around the
You guys-
neck.
No.
It's like a snake.
Yeah.
No.
It's like a
like
cat.
a ball python.
I mean, Pseudo
Like a
dragons
tiny
are
ball
just.
python. They're
Oh,
like,
Like
yes.
cat-sized
Not
dragons.
attempting to
Yeah, I
kill.
was gonna
yeah,
say.
no,
Okay.
not attempting
Okay.
to
Well, they're
kill. They
described
just,
as
like,
having like cat-like behaviors, so I'm
Yes.
assuming it's just like a.
So we're not
Lizard
going to
cat.
be an initiative if no one's going to do any unless
No.
someone does something harmful.
Yeah. No, I didn't do anything harmful after.
Oh, I forgot to do my
Bounce
con
macabre.
save, concentration for invisibility.
Valid. Okay, so what are we doing?
I failed. I'm visible.
You're no longer invisible.
I'm no longer invisible.
Make the mask go
What
away.
position, Duke, as you appear? What position are you in?
Just
just
standing
standing
there like, ooh.
Okay.
He's like visibly shaking. His bones rattling.
Because my two eldritch blasts took him out.
Yeah.
And he's got like scorch marks, magical scorch marks, and like arcane symbols
ruined my
have, like
clothes.
appeared on his bones.
Do you know how much these cost?
Too much?
All right, and so what were you two doing?
I'm fixing the mask.
Fixing the mask. I
Okay.
touched.
Well, okay, not fixing the mask.
But like
getting the mask.
I
Yeah.
touched. So
You trying to break the charm?
yeah, charm, frighten, or possessed by a celestial.
I was gonna say this better not have been
elemental,
charmed,
fey,
because
or
otherwise I'm immune to that.
That's complicated.
Okay, I was gonna say,
but
like
what
if
do you
this
mean
was a
to?
charm.
But this will pop the mask.
You're
off
immune
your
to charm?
face.
Yes.
Oh,
And then
damn.
my dispel evil and get us shut down.
And you're not.
Yeah.
Are you immune
So-
to frightened?
No.
Okay, I'll remember this.
Like my
So
friend.
as the magic, you feel the magical energies
Yes.
like course over you, and then the mask goes
And I
and
turn to the kid.
rock like hits the ground and tink, tink, tink.
I turn to the kid and I go, see, with help from our Lord and Savior Thor, I saved my friend there.
Stop trying to convert the child.
I'm gonna convert this kid. This is gonna be a whole side
Make a
arc.
persuasion check. Make a religion or persuasion check.
What was the mask? What does it look like the mask is made of?
It looks like porcelain, but made of. It looks like black porcelain with orange lines and some sort of orange filter where the eyes are.
Okay.
Does it?
Don't touch
Does it
that.
look like anything? Like does it look like it has like a demon face on it or
It
something?
looks like this, but less orange.
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
like
like
a-
mostly black. With
Oh,
just an
like the
orange
cat,
line.
right.
It's similar to,
yeah.
as if it were.
So like a
someone-
demonic cat kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'll be
So
back
the
while
demon
you
mask.
Investigate the mask.
I got a dirty 20 for that persuasion.
Nice.
What are you persuading?
Lord and Savior
Can you
Thor.
put
Oh my
that in
God.
notes for me? Just so I
Stop
don't
trying to
forget
convert the child.
I will convert this child.
it. So 20 toward, just counted as one successful Thor check toward baby.
Thor
I'm
check.
just gonna lower my intelligence for this character.
That makes sense.
Make it
So that you
much
can
more
kill the person you want your character to kill?
Well, no, just so I can do dumb stuff. Dumber stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
Like-
think you're already doing
Like
the dumb
pick
stuff.
up the mask and be like, huh, this is cool.
Yeah.
I almost
I think
want to.
that's low wisdom.
I think
So-
that's also. It can be either.
Speak or name more. So the Duke's back. I don't think you guys are fighting anymore.
Oh, Jackie left.
Are
Wait.
we good to
Do
go?
kill 40.
We do have to deal with the flaming tiger person and
Okay.
the thing.
So yeah, he's scary.
Accept this as a partial apology.
Yeah.
I'm expecting more
I'm
later.
concerned about him being in our city. So
wanna
yeah,
believe it.
so we're gonna try
Yeah.
to figure that out.
Okay. Should I take a few steps back?
Probably.
All right. What are we gonna do
I'm
about all the
also
skeletons
taking
over there?
a few steps back.
Oh, those are Jack. Those are Oz's now.
Yeah, those are
I-
ours.
Okay, so
under-
they're not.
They're under her.
they're not
control.
with him.
They're good.
No.
Okay.
Right? Wait, I didn't actually see these things get raised.
Oz told me it's okay.
Oh, that's true. Oz did say.
I'm going
Yeah.
to poke my head out of the shadowy gateway. Everything all right?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, we're good
Yeah,
now. You
we're
can come out.
good. You can come. We just got to deal with this dude that.
How about I just start it and when you want to
All right. I wish I saved my demi plane
Ooh,
for dealing
metric.
with him.
Yeah.
Blast. I'm a rock type.
Technically, isn't the door open for an hour? Oh, but you put it on the wall.
Yeah.
So once the wall disappears, the door disappears.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I need to go take a nap. You evil.
I didn't do anything. I never
You-
attacked you. I
Merely
never attacked
myself.
you, man.
You're especially evil trying to extort me.
Wait.
I'm not
who's
talking to
charm
you.
class?
Until the end of my next turn, so probably now it's over.
Extortion.
Because I would have just been like, I am evil.
Not evil, but extremely distrustworthy of me for no reason.
The X just makes it sound cool.
Evil.
I'm a cool guy.
Evil.
you want to hear what I tried to do to
You
him?
should be more trustworthy.
Do you want to hear what I tried to do to him?
Trust
What
me
I tried
more,
to do?
Giblin.
I tried to bribe him,
Oh.
and he
For the Thor pendant?
he didn't want my money, and he didn't want to give me money.
Mm.
So
You're still,
Rip Goldman's arm off with your
Hey,
strength.
by the way, you still have disadvantage on charisma checks for the next like 50 minutes.
Can you not just put that to Namor or something? Get rid of it.
I can't until somebody dies. So unless you want to die.
Go kill one of the skeletons.
that can be arranged.
You can always do a medicine check after he goes to 0 hit
Right?
points, right?
Exactly. Here, you want it off you so bad?
I'm expecting more apology later, so
Heal you.
I need more.
More
I'm
apology.
expecting more.
So we'll say that Jackie's taking a moment to process the mask thing. What do you guys want to do while Oz is taking that moment? Sorry.
Well, I don't think I
What are we
know.
gonna do with the thing in the
Meditate
cage?
and wait to murder Mordecai.
It's like,
Just kill him, or we could. I should probably interrogate him first.
Are we gonna question him?
I mean, I can start
Can you
questioning
remove
him.
Hex? Because like he kind of
You can
needs
drop
his charisma.
concentration.
I could. Yeah, I can drop
Because he,
concentration.
Boom.
especially for this,
Yes.
I feel like you should be the main talker.
Stop hexing your friend.
Yeah, I think.
I don't think
Is
that's
he a devil or a demon?
Demon.
He
Demon.
is a medium fiend, but he's lawful evil, which means he's probably
Devil.
devil.
Oh, yeah.
Demons are
sorry, I
chaotic.
got that mixed up.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna see if I can outcon a devil. Okay, Mordecai is his name.
Oh, the demon we have in a box.
What was the what?
Okay, so
Yeah, we do.
Evil.
What?
Goldman's calling you evil.
What do you mean?
Evil.
Do you still have Olivia?
Yes, actually. Olivia's still curled around my shoulder, probably.
Does it last for how long does it last?
I mean, it's probably over by now, but
Yeah.
unless Olivia
I mean, I
wants to
did
leave.
send Olivia over there.
Yeah.
Olivia's comfortable.
Giving Olivia some scratches.
Olivia's taking a nap.
I'm gonna like peek an eye open.
Just see like an upper look of Goldman's.
Well, like that's the problem. Well, so that's the problem is that if I send Olivia anywhere that isn't next to me, immediately vision gets crazy because now I have my
Oh yeah.
weird vision and also Olivia's vision. So I
What
said
if you
I,
send Olivia in the demi-plane?
huh?
What happens if you send Olivia in the demi-plane?
I'm
Blind.
just blind. Yeah, we have to be on the same plane and within a certain like distance.
You live your entire world in a third person.
Yes, that's what I said. Oz plays like their life as a RPG.
No wonder they think they're the main character.
Yes. No, Oz knows they're the main character.
Okay.
But no, I said they had closed their eyes so that way they weren't having to deal with both visions.
What are we gonna do about him?
We'll handle that in a minute. Can I have Olivia back?
No.
All right,
I
fine.
technically still have.
Do you?
I'm kind of imagining it rather than a barrel roll, it's like a coup.
Sorry.
So I can talk. I can
Expecting
bring
more
Gold
than
to this
just that.
conversation.
What do you want?
A bigger apology.
I
Something.
said sorry.
That's not enough.
What more do you want?
Much more. We'll deal with this later.
All
How much
right.
damage did you take?
You in charge.
Me.
Listen, normally I would be more argumentative, but
A lot. I'm
I
at
did sort
55.
of-
I got healed 40 though, so I'm at 55 out of 99.
I did sort of accuse him of being
55 out of 99.
possessed.
Yeah, I'm just over half.
And attacked him twice.
Gibbet will feel bad and heal you.
No, admittedly, I'm not the one who did the bulk of that damage.
Yeah, but you caused
get-
it.
I did, yes.
And you started it.
That's why I said sorry. It's basically the same as.
13.
13. Giblet is fully forgiven.
Gibbet feels bad and goes, here's a
Yeah, I know. I did. That's why when I asked for Olivia back and he said no, I said fine.
Olivia's happy with me now.
You know, Gibbet didn't do anything
She seems
wrong.
comfortable enough.
Gibbet didn't attack you. Gibbet was just very confused between two friends.
Okay, so are we good?
I don't have magical resistance right
How
now.
long does Force Gauge last?
An hour. So we're
About 50 minutes.
About
well, we were 50 minutes.
before the whole thing.
So I assume now we're probably at like 30, 40. What are we at? How much time do we have left on Force Cage?
40 minutes.
40 minutes?
Okay, that's.
We got time to plan.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should. Okay.
I have
here's-
no resources now, though. I burned all of them, and I'm still at sub 30
well,
HP.
Here's my idea: is he's a devil, so he likes making deals. So we figure out.
Make a deal with him.
I think I can outcon a devil. I think Goldman can out. Goldman's certainly gonna try to con a devil.
Okay.
So I think. See, I almost don't want Greg hearing our plan. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We interrogate him. Because do we think he's working for one of the bird wizard guys? Or do you think he's just doing this on his own?
No, I think he's doing it on his own.
I think he's on his own.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
it's just bad luck that there's all this going on at the same time.
Well, we can either kill him, or maybe I can try and con him into going into service for the party.
I have no resources. The only thing I can do
How
in the next
low
one
is he?
is...
Divine intervention.
How low is what, him?
Yeah.
I have.
We didn't hit
He's
him at
not.
all.
You didn't hit him at
Yes,
all.
No.
Oh,
we just
fuck.
trapped him in the force
Yeah.
cage immediately.
Okay, so
I
I.
do have my divine intervention if we need to get the man upstairs.
Okay.
Man upstairs.
Our Lord and Savior Thor.
You guys didn't do any damage to him?
No.
I was under the impression, like, yeah, you knocked him down to 1 and then force caged him.
No,
I
immediately
put
force
my
cage.
hex blade curse
I
on
told
him,
you I was gonna force cage him.
and then immediately force caged him.
I told
Oh, I
you
remember
I was gonna
that.
do that.
Yeah.
I took that
You guys
hex
are
blade
arguing
curse
about
doesn't go away.
Yeah, no, that one's
So
not.
that still applied to him.
It's true.
I think.
You should, yeah.
You have to focus on my detect thoughts onto him while we interrogate him.
Ooh, yeah.
Because magic can't go through the cage.
Yeah, you
You can't
can't.
cast spells on targets in the cage. I'm casting detect thoughts on myself. And shifting the
Oh,
focus to him.
true.
That would
Presumably,
work.
yeah.
Because we were trying to shift the hex away from.
Oh, never mind. Curse on the last minute.
Because I remember Rain was trying to shift something onto, or
I tried to put
away.
hex onto him
Yeah, and
because I wasn't
you
casting it through it. I was
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's.
I feel like that's
Um,
still different though, than because you're not targeting him with detect thoughts. You just have detect thoughts.
I know, and he had.
However, he also might have immunity from having his
I also,
mind read.
because isn't it like no? Didn't we decide that no magic can get through that? Like
No
whether
magic
it's
can
trans-
get through it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
whether
I
it's
would-
transferred or not.
I would bring that to detect thoughts because you think of it like a lead case. You can't
Yeah.
get anything through.
That's true.
So I don't think you should be able to reach your thoughts through the cage.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So I don't
Alright.
think that would work.
Then we just have to take him at his word.
Okay, well then I need like a human lie detector standing next to me with me.
Detect thoughts?
I think we decided that won't work because of force
To
cage.
go through the force cage.
I have zone of truth, but that won't go through it.
Yeah.
No, we'd have
And
to.
I do not want to open that thing up.
I can't end it.
You can't?
No, it ends on its own after an hour.
It's not real. It's not
Just
really.
like
You're not
I've got okay
I can't
insight.
do that.
I was gonna say Giblet should have decent
Yeah,
enough
give it. You
insight.
should have good insight, right?
People doesn't have good intelligence.
Insight's wisdom.
Oh. What is my insight? Oh, I have a +10 to insight.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not Are you sure I'm not targeting him with detect thoughts? Like it just
Yeah,
says.
because we kind of went over this when.
Oh, I forgot that Greg has his ears plugged while we were discussing how force cage works.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know, but it says blocking any spells cast into or out from the area. He's not casting into the area.
Yeah, that was
Detect
the-
spells is like it's not like an anti-magic field though.
Do you think?
Because you can still escape force cage, you just need to make the charisma save.
Yeah, which
You get one.
you
You
fail.
get one chance.
Well, yeah, but that's still saying magic does work.
Once. You get one shot. If you fail to
I think
escape,
that
you're
should be a
just in
Greg
there.
decision.
Yeah.
I think we need Greg's opinion on this. 'Cause
Greg.
I'm gonna try regardless.
Can we detect thoughts? Because detect thoughts doesn't target the person; it targets yourself.
Target yourself and shift your attention to a creature's thoughts.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering how, because
This is force
the way
cage.
I would
Because-
interpret it would be yes, but this is not my game.
Force cage says creating a solid barrier that prevents any matter from passing through it and blocking any spells cast into or out of the area.
Any matter
Not
passing
casting
through.
a spell
Our
into
thought.
it,
Do
my
your thoughts matter?
Goldman's thoughts do not
Do
matter.
your thoughts matter?
thoughts don't.
I'm going to try, so just
Because
tell me
then-
if it works or doesn't work.
You have to burn a spell slot.
He's had it going, I thought.
Yeah, I
That's
can
true,
cast
yeah.
it once per long
I
rest.
was gonna say, because otherwise I can also use my warlock feature and just sense the thoughts. That's not a spell.
That would you seek would tie up within yourself that would place them
I haven't used my divine intervention in so long. It's been so long.
That is true. This is a good opportunity
I could look at if it falls down worse and worse, I will divine intervention and try to get it to like.
I mean, you'd probably need to start that like now, if we want to do that.
because I don't think it's. It just says it requires me to use my action,
Oh, okay.
so I could
Till
do it
10, I think, yeah.
in a moment.
Okay, yeah. We could divine intervention.
That's my like worst comes to worst divine intervention.
Yeah, we haven't long rested in a while. We also didn't short rest.
Yes, we have
So I have
We
nothing.
haven't long rested.
I have nothing. I have one spell slot.
That's not a slight. It's just the truth.
I have only up to 4th level spells, but after 2nd level, I have 2 first level, 2 second level, 1.
I have a 6th level spell slot.
Oh, I have 1 8th level spell.
Oh, that's not true. I also have my 3 wizard spell slots.
I have been saving my 8th level spell
I spend
slot.
sorcery points to get more spell slots.
That's right, you can, yeah.
Okay. So.
Nope.
Just a sorcerer.
Yeah. Font of sorcery, level 2.
So I thought you were doing the Sorlock thing with the
No, I'm not a monster.
Yeah,
I do
I
not
don't
min
know.
max in multi-class
Okay.
aggressively like some people.
This is my first time, okay? First time in 6 years.
It's okay. I'm not
min-maxing?
accusing you of anything. I'm just messing
Min
around.
maxing specifically with multiclassing.
Oh,
I am a min maxer, I believe in that.
yeah.
And I don't mind it.
I think D&D kind of rewards you for min-maxing.
It does.
Yeah,
And there's not like
that's what I do.
people do it all the time,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, you always put your best stats in the stats you use the most
I
often.
gained 30 pounds in my PhD program, and not in the good way.
What? How is this related to min-maxing?
No, I maxed my focus on intellectual
Yeah.
development
And not
and
working
working my
on-
focus on
Gotcha,
physical development.
gotcha.
Gained
Okay.
30 pounds.
Sure.
Yeah, you know
Now
what?
I'm kind of in a
That's fair.
season where I'm doing a middle of the ground reversal. So.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
All right.
I get what you're
It's-
saying now.
So there was a time when you guys tried to do a psychic thing a session or two ago, and I
Yeah.
said we're just going to call it nothing. I am tracking with your logic here. So we're saying that
I feel like I got so much
that
deja
spells
vu.
that target self don't count as transferring or don't count as passing through the force cage in the sense of like because you don't cast it through, you cast it.
Could you do an area of effect to spell? And it go through
Well,
the
because that's
force cage?
physical then.
Yeah, it wouldn't go through.
This is like mental.
Oh, you can
Well,
cast
is Zone of
cloud
Truth
kill in an
mental?
area.
Or
Ooh.
Zone of
Zone
Truth.
of Truth should go through.
because if
Actually,
we say detect thoughts goes through, then
Let me read.
Would
force
Zone
cage
of
one
Truth
more
go
time.
through?
would zone of truth
Because it's
go
like a
Oh.
physical barrier.
How big is Zone of Truth? Because if
It's
an
15
entire-
feet.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a
it's bigger than the area.
Yeah.
it's a 15 feet circle or something.
Ooh,
Checking.
that's
I use Zone of
interesting.
Truth a shitload in my friend's campaign.
That's interesting.
The shape.
I love Zone of Truth,
Zone of Truth is awesome, and I mean he could still pass the check, but
but you would know. That's the
it's
thing.
true.
I would
Yes.
Ooh, that's I didn't even think about because well I was literally
You
telling you.
mentioned zone of truth, and I was like, that's not.
Yeah, because that's an a.
That's an. It's still a zone.
Yeah.
And you don't have to target the person.
A creature inside the cage.
Does it go through though?
That's exactly. So I'm like, I feel like it all depends on your situation.
Well,
if we
but
didn't
because like Zone of Truth isn't really physical, is it?
Yeah, it's not physical.
I know, but if we didn't leave,
See,
go
I
through,
think something like
Hex is
Fireball
mental.
wouldn't go through. I like
But
an
Hex
AoE.
is targeting though.
but it's still mental.
That's true.
All right. The only exception
But I
to
can't-
force cage allows charisma saving throw as a core. So, if you're going to target a creature on the other side of force cage, you have to pass a charisma saving throw based on the caster's DC. So, what is? I'm making this up. This is my rule. So,
Good enough.
If we're
Yeah,
gonna
no,
do this,
no, I'll take
Okay.
it.
What is your? This is the only. I'm trying to figure out. Like, it's
And
either.
is it
I already
any
said it was
spell?
no, but I like where you're thinking. So, charisma
Yeah,
saving
18.
throw. If it's going to target self, but possibly need to transfer through
Yeah,
to detect off.
it's 18. It's 18.
Okay.
So
Okay,
just pass an
so-
18 DC and
Charisma
you're
save.
good.
Okay.
Okay, well,
I rolled an 18 on the dice.
okay.
To do
There you go.
So you can
detect thoughts.
detect thoughts. Are you good cast Zone of Truth?
Okay.
Should we do Zone of Truth?
I think we should just.
Yeah,
boom
no, I
extra.
think that makes sense to me.
And-
It's not targeting. It's
Okay, and are you guys now turning your attention toward the creature?
Yes.
Okay, the creature.
What's his name? Mordecai.
Mordecai.
Let's go call him Mordethax.
Let's try it.
Okay.
I always keep thinking Mordenkainen.
The creature.
Mordenkainen.
yeah.
The creature looks like Oz. It has cast a disguise self on itself to look like Oz.
Hey,
Um,
can you point Olivia's head over there?
Oh my gosh, I rolled 18. Exactly.
and then
Perfect.
let's see.
Even with your plus like a billion saves.
I rolled a 7.
Ooh.
Plus 11.
Perfect.
Both are either of these constitute.
Okay, and then he needs to roll a charisma save for Zone of Truth. And where are you casting it? Are you casting it around us?
Or just around him?
I'm doing centered on him.
So we can step in if we want.
Yeah, well, technically a couple of us would be in it.
Gimlet would be in it.
I mean, basically, it's 15 feet out from.
I assumed we all grouped up
Yeah.
to have this discussion. We weren't all just
Yeah,
like,
it's this like whole
Okay, so we need to make the save then as well.
I'm gonna stand here.
See, but then I can't lie if I fail.
Skill issue.
Okay, well, I get your bonus, right?
You do get my bonus.
Here, I'll bring you over here.
It's a charisma saving throw.
What's the bonus?
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
This one requires.
Do
Okay.
what doesn't-
disguise
What's the
self.
save?
Let's see.
17.
I don't even need your +5.
Wait a second.
Oh, I'm good.
It's an 18.
Doesn't
I
matter.
don't even need your +5.
Gimlet doesn't save. For Zone of Truth.
Was Ghibli gonna lie
Never
anyway?
mind at the moment.
Well, considering I think Thor would be on my brain because
I got Thor on my mind.
I know he's a true homie. Because I went to
Day
the crowd and I was
one.
like, look, Thor, and then I've
24.
been pitching. Worst comes to worst, I can talk to my buddy over here. So I think I was like,
You faith.
what would be on my mind would just be like, okay, worst comes to worst, I know Thor's got my back.
Oh, that's
Make a
kind of
wisdom
nice.
saving throw.
Okay, I'm good at that.
He needs to make a charisma.
We've casted Zone of Truth.
Yeah,
And I made the charisma to go
I
through
got
the barrier.
25.
You got a 25?
Yeah, on that.
Okay.
We know if he fails or not on Zone of Truth.
Oh, yeah, did
So.
you succeed?
Yeah.
You succeeded?
Yes.
I failed.
Charisma save?
Yes.
I failed.
You know that something has been trying to probe your mind, that this creature has also been trying to detect your thoughts.
Guys.
And he had a lot more time to hang out. So that's why I was letting it happen. So, okay. Cool. So,
One.
so all he got was the thing about Thor. Like, you're like,
But I know that
worst
he-
case, I'm going to call Thor down. So,
Yeah.
how he feels about that. And then Zone of Truth was
Charisma save.
what save?
Charisma.
Ah.
Does 18
You should have some
work?
protection
Shit.
against that.
Okay, well, at least we
He
know
rolled an
he
8,
succeeded.
so-
But
Oh, you
I
got the
got
same
Thor
plus
on
as
my
me.
mind.
That's fun.
Ah.
Beats it.
Our
beats
Lord
it.
and Savior.
Yeah.
That's
So what are his surface thoughts right now? Because I'm able to read those, no
Alright,
DC.
I take
If I
down
want to
zone
probe
of truth.
deeper, I've got to. He's got to make a saving throw.
You're able to read them with no
Surface thoughts.
At least
Surface thoughts.
purposely not responding to me. So at least like
What
Can we
a
change the color of
bunch
these?
of idiots. How
the-
could I, the Shadow Sword, get stuck
I'm doing a quiz on my
with
gender identity.
this as a task?
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
I understand it's the Radiant Citadel,
Bye, Greg.
but seriously.
Bye, Greg.
Bye!
Not leaving.
I didn't- Have a good one.
Bye, buddy.
I will
I
not
hope
see
you
you guys
find
on
your
Thursday,
dad.
just as a reminder. I will see you on Monday.
You can continue.
Okay, I think that's as far as I got. That's the surface thoughts. High five.
Can we change the color of the lights?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do you want to change them to?
I want to change it
So
to
he
red.
is working for
Mordecai.
someone.
valid.
I was right.
Huh?
Mordecai is working for someone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you
can
guys
call
knew
this.
that he was working for...
Oh, we did know that?
Well, we just found that out.
He also has a low opinion of us.
I don't remember what happened when we were at the house. That was so long ago.
I'm doing the same
Mordecai,
thing right now.
you knew, was supposed to be... Someone
Yeah,
had a really
Mordecai's
high
trying to kill
role.
the
He's the
speaker.
speaker
Yeah, that
for
was
an
me.
imprisoned master, Rock Tulkesh.
Yeah.
Oh, we already.
That's
yeah, we
right, I
already
did know
that.
Yeah.
It says you slash
It was so long
Who was
ago.
Rock Tool
I
Cash
got
again?
4 more second level
That's
spell
Stargate.
slots.
Well, I've rolled like a. I do
3 more
remember.
second level spell slots.
Why does that matter?
Or just casting Zone of Truth again?
I was just asking a
Okay.
question about
I'm gonna step out of the area before he casts it.
Bless
I don't want to roll another save.
One thing at a time
You get
for
the
me.
+5 off
Okay,
of his.
so you got some detect thoughts.
Yep.
Surface, and if you want to press further, I don't remember how much I told you about Rock Tukesh.
I don't remember. I probably rolled like a 20-something on the history check, though, if that is anything. I can roll you another one.
Sure, roll me another one, because it's a new refresh, so it might bring something new.
23.
Okay, and then who is Rock Tukesh after all?
Yeah.
Like, what is this guy's deal?
Just like a quick sidebar.
Yeah.
Your mom-
Fun facts with Goldman.
You just like pause.
Yeah.
No, you might be
It's just
asking.
yeah, like a little tiny Goldman on the side of the screen
Yeah,
with like a
like a
little
little
speech
TV.
bubble. Yeah.
You know that Rock Tukesh is known for causing, or no, he's imprisoned, and he primarily is dark power affecting a world Corvar.
He's evil.
He is the incarnation of impulses that drive many mortals to battle, fear, greed, hatred. But he is imprisoned.
That's what I said.
And and he is a vaguely draconic creature twisted by demonic rage. With
Okay.
23, I think that's all you're gonna get, which feels like a lot.
Yeah.
I say
literally nothing interesting about me. I'm just a
we try to scare him with our knowledge so that we can get more thoughts out of him. Like how, I don't know. Like, something that gets him. We gotta say things to get him thinking.
Yeah, so that sounds good to me.
I'll leave it to you.
Are you casting it again?
Are we still have our telepathic connection still?
Not me. Not us.
No, I took it out
Okay.
because he was being mean to me.
I was being mean to him.
Oh. Are you allowing a second cast?
Can you just add me back, or do you need to cast it again?
I have like a recast in your zone.
Yeah, so
I'm kicked out of the
basically
group
he
chat. Hold on.
Didn't make
Group
it,
chat got
so I
leaked.
took it down.
Just do that motion.
Okay.
Look at the
Oh, no,
ring.
yeah,
Everybody in the
creatures
round-
can
yeah,
telepathically
everybody
communicate
has
with
to
you
do
only
zone of
if
truth
you
charisma
allow
checks
it.
again.
So I
Dawn
suppose I
said
just
she was
turned
gonna
it off. I
step
can turn
out.
it back on if I'm
Charisma
still
saving
part of the
throws?
group chat.
Charisma saving.
I'm
back in the
unblocking
group
all of you guys.
Was it the ring?
The ring, yeah.
Yeah, I gave you.
Yeah, ring is useful.
Maybe you shouldn't be so mad at me.
No.
I was
18.
trying
Redo
to.
your charisma saves.
Ugh.
18 again?
The AC ultra.
God damn it, I take it down.
I'm.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I pass it and
I
then
passed
you take
it
it
again.
down.
I got the
have
same-
bonus from being near you.
Like,
You're casting
you're
zone
like,
of truth.
what's going on?
You're casting zone of truth.
He has zone. I don't have zone of truth.
Oh, I thought
He
you
has
said
zone
you
of
were
truth.
casting it again.
No, I was asking if he's casting it again.
I got 2 more spell slots.
Yeah, but then if we have to fight, then you have nothing.
Just do one more.
He has nothing
Third
from
time's a
that
charm.
multi-classed portion of his character.
I think you can do one more.
Third
As a
time's a charm.
treat.
I'll try one more.
Third time's
As
a
a
charm.
little treat.
As a
Just
little
let him
treat.
make it first before y'all roll.
Well, I failed anyway.
Okay.
I don't like
You
this
got
on
a
the
15
phone.
that time.
There we go. Okay.
I passed.
I've rolled a 14 3 times in a row for Zone of Truth.
I failed.
I've rolled progressively higher each
Giblet can
time.
only
He
tell the
rolled
truth right
a
now.
3, 4, and 5 plus, I think 8 on his, plus the 10 on his charisma saves
can
to
lie.
get.
Yeah, we
past-
can lie.
Yeah.
So he's
As
trying
usual.
to detect thoughts
Yes.
every time you.
That means you
escape
can't ask
and
me if
rolled
I'm
extremely
blind.
low, too. Just so you know. Wow.
Oh, sorry, you blind.
None of you know that. but-
You can't ask if I'm blind because I passed the check. Were you going to or?
I wasn't thinking about it.
Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say, like, have you even thought about that?
So,
Okay.
Zone of Truth, I mean, I don't know if you know either way.
An affected creature, yes, I do know if they succeed or fail. An affected creature
Would
is
Serena
aware
and the
of the
child
spell.
count? Because they're with me. Would that matter?
I'm not sure, I don't know that they would care. They might
Okay.
just willingly pass.
Okay.
Or fail.
You mean?
Or, yes,
fail.
that.
An affected
Willingly
creature
pass.
is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
So live omission is allowed.
Okay.
Okay. We're good? Interrogation time?
Yes.
Mordecai?
He doesn't know about the, what's it called?
The tech box.
Tech thoughts.
Put the Dream of Truth as sort of something as an option for Serena.
Oh yeah. So
Oh,
Serena's gonna be the real multi-class here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Although what? I think she's a smite and a.
She's
So right now she.
Banishing Spite and
or
Force
some
Cage.
version
She's
of it.
force caged.
Some
Oh, that's right, because she
it could
has
be
the
a
bubble. That's
version
right.
of it.
Exactly what you did.
I was like, God, Serena. Listen,
She's kind of
with great power comes great responsibility.
because she only saw
It lasts
she
an hour.
wasn't fully in the area, and she had Zone of Truth cast like 4 times in front of her.
Yeah. Just spam.
It's like,
And
all right, yeah, I
right
got a
now
pretty
she's
good
also
idea.
kind of pseudo concentrating on the other magic. Anyway, so what are we doing?
Okay.
Well, she shouldn't have to concentrate on the bubble because if it's force cage, it's not concentration.
But she is the force cage.
Yeah.
Oh, she became the force cage. All right,
It's
fair enough.
complicated.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not
Okay, what are we doing?
Okay.
Zone of Truth.
What questions
Mr. Mordecai, I presume.
Hold on, let me see that. I just wanted to
I'm not
check.
going to answer that.
If you could state your name for the record.
I was gonna try and check if disguised self also disguised voice, because he does.
Oh, that's right. He looks like me.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't do your voice.
He has to do his
He
best.
has to do his
It's
close
belong.
impression.
Yeah, he has to do his best guess.
See, I'll disguise self into Oz as well, and I can sound perfectly like Oz as well.
Oh, nice.
There's 3 of you.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Oh, that's cute.
She changed back.
See, the only one I can't
You
disguise.
even have Olivia.
Yeah, the only one I can't disguise into is Giblet because you're small. Yeah, I could crouch down. I
Yes.
could crawl on all
This is
fours. I could be tall Giblet.
Did you actually change
No,
your name?
no,
Okay,
no,
good.
no,
I was gonna say, I was like,
I'm going to cast Disguise Self and turn into Oz.
You know what? Fuck it. I will then as well. Let's have the all Oz.
I'm gonna use my last spell slot to banish one of you. Stop that. Go back.
I'm going to turn it into
4 rolls under 5. Oh,
Goldman.
Quite charming there, aren't you? Yes.
I answered the question.
What did he say?
He said yes.
Yes.
That he was.
Just in his closest approximation of Oz's voice.
I'm going to turn into Mordecai next.
Why
with
is
my
he Oz?
shapeshifting.
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe he likes the way I look.
Because I rolled a d6 and it was 5, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Namor was the last one.
Maybe he wants to be a tiefling.
Morton, may I ask why you've disguised yourself into one of my companions?
You certainly can ask.
I'm asking right now.
I'm going to look at his surface thoughts as he said.
What was the question?
Why'd you disguise yourself?
He picked his favorite character.
Art of war, disorient your enemy.
Oh, you've read it?
Everyone's read The Art of War.
Oh, impressive.
Zone of Truth. I wrote a version of it.
Yeah.
He is a battle commander, but okay, yeah.
He's still not Sun Tzu.
You said surface thoughts?
Yeah, I'm looking at his surface thoughts.
Still, what a bunch of
And my
idiots.
hair would not do that one.
Sorry, not
That's
Greg.
fair.
Not Greg voicing him. Just to be clear, evil demony guy.
No,
or
no, no, no,
devil-y
no,
guy.
no.
it's
great.
great.
Listen, it's accurate.
Have a good night, guys. I see you Monday because I won't be here Thursday. All right.
You're not gonna be here Thursday?
No,
Wow.
biology man is here. Sammy, Dr. Sammy.
Wow. Can't believe you're abandoning us.
From biology. I have to go to Washington Institute
Yeah,
for
but
Learning.
Greg-
Is someone
Oh.
named Namor like from Marvel?
Yes.
Speaker Namor?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we already made this.
forgot.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
said
wait,
he has
wait.
a huge widow's peak.
Yeah,
That's
like the.
Yeah, Marvel Aquaman.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So moving forward.
Discount
What are we-
What do we ask him now? Do you really care why he's disguised? We should ask him.
I'm just trying to get I'm softening him up.
By the way, Zone of Truth, 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
kill us.
Okay. Hmm?
You trying to kill us?
No,
I think he is going to try and
Yes.
kill us. I don't think I need to ask him that.
Your mission here from Rocktool Cache. I see you failed at it, obviously. Trying to intimidate him a little bit.
Have I?
Oh yes, you've clearly been
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
We've clearly been trapped here, and we're
You think this is the first time I've been in prison?
Oh, certainly not, but this will be the last.
He stabbed me. I forgot that this guy stabbed me.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that was so 20 minutes ago.
That's why I'm at like, I was like, I kept trying to be like, why am I at such low HPs? Because he stabbed me for like half of mine.
I feel really guilty for asking, but have his surface stats changed as we
Mentioned.
moved on?
Are we still
Bide your
idiots?
time. Just bide your time.
No, no tracks.
Yeah. There is, as you're detecting surface thoughts, like there is an awareness, like this is like you can see without pressing further, there is, you're close enough to his mind to sense like the spider web of strategy that he has, that his brain holds.
How boned are we? How boned are we?
This guy's smart.
Hmm.
You can't be that smart.
We're pretty smart. If you put all of us
What you want
together.
with baby bird over here?
He's biding his time. He feels no threat from us.
Yeah, that tracks.
He can't choose not to answer.
Who said I wanted the bird?
The older sister, then?
Well, she's dead, so.
No,
You came here to stab somebody.
no, you killed an entire family.
I
Like,
stabbed that one.
Yes.
you also killed an entire family.
Why?
We were there for that.
Why are you following me?
What
Why
is
are you
your-
interrupting my stratagems?
What are those?
Because you're bad, we're good. This is how hero things work.
Are you good?
I think there is a point of pushing it a bit.
We're not in zone of truth.
Well, I am, but
believe
we're
I'm
allowed.
good.
That I believe.
Yes.
Yes, I would
You
believe
are
that
good.
too. I mean, I can't be all bad, right?
People's chaotic
I'm
good.
not good. I'm lawful
Next, what are your
neutral.
surface
Alignment to the social.
My mind is immune from being read because of my ring of mind shielding.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Does that null the effect, or does it kind of
Well, you are
bounce
immune
off
to
of
magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you're lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type.
Wow.
Yeah, I
you're
gave
immune
it.
to
I gave it to
Oh,
him when
yeah.
I
Yes.
when I
Oh,
got
I'm
that
immune
as
to Zone
a.
of Truth anyway.
Yeah.
Why?
Tracks.
I'm immune to Zone of Truth.
Oh,
Would
Actually,
does
no.
that-
Zone of Truth prevents you from lying. It's different.
Yes.
yeah. I was gonna say. I was like, I'm pretty
No.
sure still.
Donovan, you probably also can't be targeted with, or can you, with detect thoughts?
I think I can actually.
Okay, so what are your surface thoughts?
My service thoughts are, he's gonna reveal something stupid sooner or later. We just gotta keep pressing him.
Okay.
Also, it says in what's it called? Detect thoughts. Questions verbally directed at the target naturally shape the course of its thoughts.
No.
Yeah. What?
So the spell's particularly effective as part of an interrogation. Just
Okay. Good to
So like
know.
when
So
I
stop saying his surface level thoughts are the same. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, Greg.
Stop
Think of new
saying that things
thoughts.
we're stupid.
I didn't
We're
say
not
they, I never
stupid.
said they were the same. I shifted and
They
said
weren't-
he's like,
they
just
didn't
bide your time.
change.
Oh, I
Um,
said it's still like, what a bunch of idiots. But that was in direct connection to you guys bickering still.
When-
Yeah, that's
okay,
fair enough.
I'm.
Sure, Greg.
I said he shifted to like, bide your time.
Well, I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. Unless you want to go.
you seem intelligent enough. You know how a force cage works.
Does he?
Do you?
I think I audibly said that we only have a limited amount of time, though.
Yeah, a limited amount of time until it squeezes and he gets squished to death in it.
Yes, that's what I
what
meant.
it
Is
is.
Arcana intelligence based?
Yes.
Yes.
Force cage might be beyond him.
I was gonna say it's my what
I can't
8th
say,
level
I can't say.
Mystic
that I-
Arcanum.
10
Oh,
minutes.
for Zone
Oh,
of Truth.
okay, that's what we're doing. I was like, I don't know.
I'll pause them if they're like rolled stuff.
I got you. Actually, this is a bit of magic that's new to me.
Oh god, I showed him something new.
Perfect. Well, if you have to know what happens when the spell ends, it slowly shrinks on you until it
You're
crushes
not in
you.
Zone of Truth.
I am in Zone of
Dis-
Truth, but I can lie.
Deception check.
Does Goldman know how it works?
I think God is making
Goldman probably is
Oh,
bullshitting.
he also failed the check, by the way,
What?
for Zone of Truth.
But he's
No, I
immune,
succeeded.
apparently.
I'm
Oh.
I'm telling him
Oh.
that.
I don't think. I don't think I'm.
Sure you believe
31. Deception.
No,
That's
hang on.
good.
I can fix this.
He got a nat 20. I'm trying to see what his.
Ooh.
Well, that's tough.
Is it? It would be based on insight.
Yes.
Yeah.
28 versus 31 is real hairy.
I guess it depends on how you feel about nat 20s. Do you think a nat 20 is an auto succeed or is it a?
Auto succeed.
Not
Auto
usually.
success with limits.
I
Yeah.
don't usually say auto succeed, but those are both really high rolls, where I feel like it complicates it. Like
Gotcha.
it's not going to be clean.
Gotcha,
So
okay.
it's
Sure.
like a chess match of insight and deception. So what did you say?
That at the end of it, it slowly shrinks and mushes him.
Turns him into a little box.
If that is true, I'll just let's see how I can react when the time comes.
Oh, there's no escaping
Or
it.
I'll feel excruciating pain, which won't really feel all that different than I've had before.
Well, I can offer you a solution to your problem.
Yeah, how about we focus on getting answers?
Listen, this is coming. We'll agree to get rid of the force cage if you
All right, my mom's here.
answer some questions for us and
See you, Gary.
make a few promises.
I'll try and throw into the stream random thoughts that he's having that only you would
Or
know.
what time is it?
And
I
all of them
will
have to.
telepathically convey the information.
Okay, feel free to text message ideas and stuff. You can live stream on your
I
own.
don't have internet connection outside of my internet areas,
Okay.
so I won't be able to send messages.
Cool. Well, thanks for hanging out today.
No
It's good to see you.
problem.
See ya.
See
We'll
you.
see you next week.
See you.
Okay, bye.
I enjoyed this.
What happened?
Well, I'm waiting.
What'd you say?
I said we can get him out of the force cage if he
Okay.
answers a few questions and makes a few promises.
I'd rather just wait till it
Squishes you to death.
We'll see how that goes.
He's a devil, right? Does
Yeah.
he? Can I roll
He
a?
said he has. He seems
He's
more
fiendish.
devilish than demon. Well, he's definitely fiend.
Can I roll like a history or arcana check to see if he'll like because if like devils and demons don't die on their plane, they'll just reborn. I think.
So you want to do?
And see if he dies, if he'll just be reborn
insight?
again.
And while he's thinking
Insight?
that, what is everybody else doing?
Can I argue arcana? Because it's like a
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Thank God for my fucking features.
I think he rolled really well.
18.
Ignore the fact that he also rolled a nat 1.
Yes, but it gets changed to a 10 because of my thingy.
Gotta love that. I have
Okay.
that on Bard Eloquence right now.
Very good.
You do think he would
Yeah,
go
my-
back to
my bard
he
has
should
it.
go back to his plane of existence if it's normal death on alternate plane, right? Right?
Okay.
Yeah. You're pretty sure. What's everybody else doing? What's Meta doing? Meta had. What are you doing? I meant to say good luck. Clearly we're at the end of the
I
night.
feel like it was just like it was fail. That's all I choose.
I look like a ninth grader.
So he was just gonna be like watching and just like be like, this isn't my kind of thing. You know, I'm with the human like. human-
Speaking of,
Oh, that is true. I'll just go around and be like,
So what brings you all to? Why is it that you feel so compelled to protect those in the Radiant Citadel? You seem awfully highly capable for this place. To not
yes,
be
that's probably true.
in a position of power.
Well, it's simple. We're not psychopaths that want to kill people.
Yeah, it's just obvious. The fame, the fortune, the saving people's lives.
A giant ship that turns into a big robot.
Yes, and I think maybe we'll crush you with it if you come back.
Oh, you've got a giant ship that turns into a robot. That's interesting. I know about robots.
Yeah, and I used to part my hair.
Yeah.
We call them Warforged where I come from.
I've met my Warforged. I've met my fair share.
And what about you, little green one? Why are you here? If your Thor send you to a death plane?
This is me at the mat.
my Thor, I trust that he knows, and he will help me when I need to. So I can explore different planes because he will protect me.
So anyway, what do you want, Birdie? What do you want with Birdie Boy?
That one?
Look at me, look at that smile.
Yes, the
You've
only
never
one that
seen
is a
genuine
bird and a
smile
boy.
after 2010.
Are you assuming?
Super in my monkey.
Sorry.
Birdie boy could be gender
That's your
neutral.
genuine smile.
Anyway, that bird. The one in the bubble.
Look at that.
And the boy in the bubble.
Smile.
Roll a
boy.
D100 for me.
Oh, music.
Watch him actually be like, I don't give a fuck about the bird.
You said that already, or something.
You did say that. Who said I was here for that?
Yeah.
49.
You look exactly the same. Okay.
Give me a little bit.
We should have asked if he knew who it was before we started saying names and stuff.
I forget that Birdie Boy is his actual name.
You're so
Yeah.
biased.
We could ask if he knows why he's named that.
That one's just a consolation prize, if you, or bonus prize, if you will.
And your main target?
Oh, so he's not even
That's
the.
a good question.
He's not the main
That's a
target
great
then.
question. One I would like to answer.
Why was
When
he
when
in the market
we say
then?
main target, what are his surface thoughts focused to?
I did that too.
I assume his main target, because he's not
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Donovan would be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at that smile.
Like,
Donovan did say that he would pass it to us.
Someone who has a three-style sister.
Well, he would telepathically pass it to
Yeah.
us,
So surface thoughts.
and then we'll beam
When
that
asked
message.
which question, who's your main target? What's
Who's
your
your
main?
main target?
You would see a almost like a shadowy form of a demonic black dragon-ish, but in a hazy.
Now you know what
It's all in a haze.
That's very
So it would be basically an image of Rock Tokesh comes to mind as his main
Oh.
target. So
Yeah.
Rock Tokesh, his boss, is his main.
Oh, because he's trying
ultimately
to
wants to
save
over-
him. He's trying to break him out of prison.
Look at you go.
Needs
And you intend to break him out of prison how?
Love.
Such a good question.
He doesn't.
Sort of thoughts as well too.
It's probably too complicated to really explain,
That one
frankly.
you like.
And I don't know. He's starting to drop Oz's voice. It's like this.
You look exactly.
Does he change to? Does
Yeah.
he change?
So he's like he hasn't changed this guy's self. So now Oz, the image of Oz in the Force Cage just has a much deeper kind of feline style. voice.
Man, sounds kind of cool, doesn't
Yeah.
I like your voice better.
it? Well, that's good.
It's frankly too complicated for me to really explain to you.
That's probably true.
And why is Birdie Boy a second main target?
He's not. He's just a bonus prize. That
How
kid's
so?
got something I can draw out of him, some sort of energy. You just stumbled upon him trying to.
Why'd you stab me?
Because you got in the way.
Could have stabbed someone else.
That knee pop.
Yeah, but clearly you were distracted.
I'm stabbed.
Well, obviously you want to free your master.
You also look kind of squishy, if I'm going to use a technical battle term.
Oh,
I thought your kidney would be the easiest to pierce.
it kind of was.
Joke's on you, we got so many.
I've been doing this a long time.
You almost sent me to another plane.
See, I just want you to travel. I can't say that. It's untrue. Sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
What do you need from the Citadel to free Rock Toolcash?
I don't need anything from this city.
What do you need? Then why are you here? If you don't need anything, just to cause
for
trouble?
funsies?
For fun?
What is the step in your plan that involves you here? If it's too complicated as a whole.
Donovan would get like multiple deaths happening, like stab, basically.
Like sacrifices.
Why did your haircut
Or
look
no,
like
maybe he's
Donovan
trying
would
to kill
recognize
more of
fa-
the.
It goes pretty fast.
Maybe he's trying to kill more of the speakers.
Did you ever get laid?
Maybe.
I think it might just be like a general sacrifice thing.
Oh.
My uncle's funeral.
Where's your master being held?
That we stayed. I rolled off the bed.
What are we gonna do about this guy? What are we gonna do about
I
this
think just
guy?
kill
Part of
him.
the challenge in
we
freeing
could go
him
get some of the
is-
guards.
Then me and my sister both got
Knowing exactly where his prison is.
It's just
So you already
fodder.
know.
Yeah, fodder while we kill him.
This is already the fight where we've had the most like civilian
He's
casualties.
bound to
What's a few
time.
more?
I guess they're soldiers.
lag.
and
Yeah.
civilians.
There's no civilians around.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
all I-
soldiers.
They're already all dead.
Graciously giving their lives to protect the citadel.
I mean, it's not true. Soldiers aren't civilians.
It's their job,
Yeah,
was
they're
to
supposed to die.
die in fodder, as fodder.
It's probably an honor when you
What
think
plane
about
do you reside on?
Is
What
he
level,
technically double?
in the ethereal plane.
what level of hell do you call home?
Is he? Did we say that he was a devil or that he had devil?
He's fiendish.
Yeah.
He's fiendish, but
Well, what does he look like in the color vision? What? Because demon and
we
devil are
said-
two different
I
things.
think we said.
It's right they are.
Hmm?
I said that's right they are.
Yeah.
I was like, what moment? I was like, man.
Very close. Oh look, notes from
You got
8
about a
months
minute
ago.
on zone.
I also
Oh, I
have to.
remember running a whole 630 damage. That's great. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Come on. Your notes.
So many notes.
What's his favorite color?
And I don't even take that many notes.
Look how bad my
I'm not a
notes
big
are.
note taker. This is just how cool you guys are. You get this many notes.
Have we not seen a
A
devil?
year and a
Okay, well
half.
we at least know what demons look
Oh my
like.
gosh.
Yeah, I know demons are purple. Oz is red and purple. And humanoids are red.
And you're
The
devilish.
child is.
Or no?
I forgot the notes.
I actually am more devilish than demonic.
Oh, there
Yeah.
it is.
Because I'm a Levisticus tiefling, which are based off of devils.
So it might just be
Oz is just pink.
Yeah.
It's
guy.
so
It's so hard to look at yourself.
so for Oz gets purple,
Oh.
but demon is usually deep purple and devil is usually light purple.
Oh, okay, so
And
that's
this
why I
is
have
somewhere. It's almost like a swirl of the two, actually.
He's purple.
He's purple.
He's purple.
Okay.
Can't help you more than that.
I mean, it makes sense. You drop.
Oh, I still haven't seen an aboleth.
Dude, I have
An
some
aboleth?
stories about this.
Because like when I started getting glows, I said, "What color does an aboleth glow?"
I was
And I never found out.
I feel like there's a musical that sounds really cool.
Alright, I don't have aim. I think we just kill this guy when the force gauge
just
drops.
don't have the
Let's call some
resources.
guards, get them to surround.
Answer my question though.
Should I start?
What was the question?
What level of hell do you call home?
So the dog came into my bedroom and
Hell.
licked my face.
I'm
And
from
I was gonna be trying to be sweet.
Which is
From where?
Listen, for those of you who are big Eberron fans, you'll know.
Where-
I haven't studied Eberron, just a favorite.
Where? What did he say?
It's a
Oh, this doesn't know about Eberron.
different plane altogether.
Full speed, like he stared at
Oh,
the
okay.
house and he started running full speed.
This guy isn't even supposed to be
Things
here.
work a little differently there.
Alright.
That is a weird looking dog.
This is meant to be a covert op
So
that
weird.
is somehow transformed into.
You're not very
whatever this is.
covert.
Yeah, so you kind of suck.
What happens when you die?
Happens to any of us
I
when
haven't
we
done
die.
it yet. I don't know. What happens when you die?
My soul
Dad?
goes to the next plane of existence.
My soul goes to Thor, our Lord and Savior.
When do you say what happens when you die? Where's his surface thoughts?
Went to the forest.
Like,
I don't die.
and he said he's never died before? Okay, and that's telling me the truth.
But his surface thoughts are a number of times that he's come very close to death
Okay.
against it's like a flash sequence of 5 scary creatures that he's fought, either individually one-on-one or in a group of like 10, him and 10 others fighting things that are big and scary, large purpley worms, oversized dinosaur-y type things, and one of them is like a 3-story tall robotic spider,
Oh, Robo Spider.
Aw,
arcanely powered.
this
Okay.
guy, he's killing all the things I like. Can we actually fight this guy, do you think? We're actually
I
going
think we
to
can
survive
take this guy
fight?
down.
If we get in a fight with this dude, I'm just gonna call Thor.
Is Stone of Truth still going?
I got 33 seconds.
I-
I paused it for the moment because we're not like talking to him.
Okay. This is
Thought time.
Huh?
me out of character.
Yeah.
I think we just wait until the force gauge drops and we kill him. This is also Goldman saying
I think
this.
we're gonna die.
I think we
Ah,
can
we'll be
take
fine.
him.
Yeah, what CR are you?
How difficult are you to
Make
fight?
an insight check.
Can I?
Like this one.
Anybody can make an insight check on what
Might as well.
what
That's a 23.
Okay.
7, 9.
9.
Okay.
6.
Is Donovan? I'm assuming Donovan's sharing the surface thoughts with you guys.
Yeah.
through mental,
Yeah.
Except for you.
No, I let
Well-
him back in.
Okay.
Well, we're
Oh,
relaying.
you got back in?
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
because I can
you
just turn
shut
it on and
That's
off.
right.
Yeah.
You
So-
Because of my
and-
ring.
Okay.
I mean, otherwise we could also just convey it to you. All of us have message.
Okay. So
All
you
of
get
us?
So you
I
get
don't
the image of the things he's capable of,
Okay, 2 of us have
fighting, and you get the sense that he is something along the lines of a CR-15.
Can we take it?
Yeah, we can take
we
that.
actually
We can
can,
take
yeah.
that pretty easily.
15 is.
I don't
He
know
had
what
friends
CRs.
before too.
Yeah, he had
Yeah.
friends,
I
and without
tried
any
to make
friends,
this
Yeah,
happen.
a 15 for
I
a 15
swear.
for 5
Yeah.
level
You guys did more
15s.
damage to
We just
each
got
other than
so
he did.
Yeah.
intimidated. We
'Cause-
got just intimidated by Flaming
He
Kitty.
stabbed
and we
me.
went,
He stabbed me for half my
Alright,
health
well, you have.
and almost banished
Well, he
me.
had friends.
You now have a half hour to prepare to die. Good luck, my friend.
What do you think I've been doing for the last 30 minutes?
Well, you got another 30 minutes.
Man,
But I'm glad you're
man, I
prepared
should have
to
cast planar binding. Then we could have had a,
But
could have had a double
I'm glad
pet.
you've been preparing to die.
Can we just like
Yeah.
speed
And
I mean, yeah, I
so-
assume the 30 minutes.
times?
Yeah, bring them. Skip.
you know, I want. He doesn't seem to want to make any contracts. I thought it was gonna be more of a scheming,
Man,
more of a just
if
I'm
we
gonna
had
kill
had like
people devil.
if we started casting planar binding, we could have had a devil pet.
I want a devil pet.
And we could have had a devil pet.
Okay.
If only you
in the
didn't
next
put on that
half
mask.
hour,
Huh?
If only you
I
didn't
would
put on
like
that mask.
to
I wouldn't have had enough time after the fight.
take rubble and like just anything I can find to block off the streets, so like no citizens come by.
Bring my skeletons in.
And I would like to send Namor out to go gather some guards,
Okay.
Yeah.
just as cannon fodder.
And then you know what? Let's set up crates that your
Are they gonna
skeletons can
jump
have
on?
cover behind,
So they can just ping him,
so they can kind of just
snipe him.
snipe him from behind cover.
They're probably gonna struggle to hit him, but they'll try.
Yeah, but you know what? An extra
Well-
2 to 3 hits of damage. Can
Shoot.
I think we should run the skeletons in just so he has to attack those instead of us.
No, attack. Have him attack me.
You sure? Because I don't think the skeletons are gonna be hitting much.
Giblet can't do a lot.
Yeah.
Like
I'm gonna be Eldritch blasting.
I
I'm
I
gonna
have
be-
I have one spell slot left.
I'm basically gonna be standing behind Mike half the time, occasionally stabbing him, and then running back.
An Eldritch blast.
is this worth
I
a
think
divine
sneak
intervention?
attack will do more damage.
Probably, yeah.
I want to put in divine intervention.
You have to have flanking.
I want to show this child.
He'll
a
be there,
true
or someone
worthy
within
of
5
soul.
feet.
True.
Yeah.
What?
You put it over me. Cast fire.
Can you put it on yourself?
I don't want to write notes on my character sheet.
That's why you have a back.
Go back his spells.
In the margins.
You
You're
have an
never gonna
eraser.
get to level 9 spells.
You-
Let's be honest.
No, I'm not.
You have an eraser, and last time you had me write a note, you said it immediately before I could even realize I had a note for
There's a
it.
little
Because I
scratch pad right
somehow
there.
remembered it now.
Okay. So, as
Remember.
we are 7 minutes from 9 o'clock, what do we want to do here?
Probably stop for the day.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you
'cause, I
all
mean, I
prepped
think
for
we're getting ready
defenses,
for
you got the
combat, yeah.
skeletons, so you're basically prepping for.
Combat.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Giblet is not
sending
down.
Namor to go grab guards.
Okay, how long ago did you send Namor?
The second zone of truth dropped.
So basically, they have a half hour to him to get the guards to come back.
Okay.
Yep.
Giblet's going to spend this entire half hour talking to the little kid about Thor.
Make
Get him some
religion check
armor.
for each 10
Get him in the fight.
So three religion
Baby.
checks.
He can be an early paladin.
18.
Maybe Thor's already blessed him with some smite.
I mean, he already has a little bit celestial, so.
18.
Yeah.
You think I should waste one of my 2 spell slots on blur?
18 times.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
Religion
Do what you
checks.
want.
It
2
goes away
22s
if
and
they have,
1
like,
16.
3-side or blind sight.
I doubt he has it.
I don't know. I don't think
Was
he
the
does.
16 the one in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I have Olivia back?
Yeah, you get.
It got a little boring.
successes.
It got a little
I mean-
boring in the middle.
Well, and I rolled
Yeah,
to
I think
see
this
how
fight
much
will
he
be hard
covered.
without Olivia.
So I'm taking the average of yours.
Yeah, you just see
your
Goldman
rolls.
dashing
Hey,
around.
3,
Olivia's trying to keep up.
I just have to try and find where I am in
roll
the in the feed to
We could
aim.
have a
To go
total
with the
Power
22s.
Ranger moment right now. So, how much have you watched Power Rangers?
It's been a while, but I watched like 3 or 4 of the
Okay.
first.
So you remember how in like regular size form they always defeat the villain, and then they grow into mega form, and then they have to fight it with a sword.
Yeah.
I'm converting
You
this
want
child to
this
Thor.
guy to grow?
I have succeeded at every check.
You would have to be able to access your ship fairly quickly.
We got a message.
Do you want to try?
Do you? Okay, what is message? What is that a spell
Do you want
slot?
to try and get your ship here in 30
I think
minutes
you
or
would
less,
need
like it's a
sending,
Domino's
actually.
pizza
Yeah.
delivery?
Alright, so,
And
okay.
you
Or,
have sending.
you-
I
I
have
have
message.
But that's a
I
spell
have
slot.
sending, but that's a spell slot.
I don't know if we want to
think I
waste
have that spell
a.
slot.
I don't think we. Well, even if you do, I don't want to waste it at this point.
Yeah.
None of us are at full,
Yeah.
and we're all hurting for resources right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have skeletons
So-
behind boxes, skeletons behind cover.
I also want to find a perch
We
somewhere.
have
I'm gonna put-
barricades
Look
I'm gonna
up
come
here.
over here then, because I was talking to the
on the
kid.
streets.
I assume you're just standing right in front of him.
Yo, I'm right fucking there.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna.
I'm going to hide behind you.
I'm gonna perch. Fuck.
Okay.
Actually,
And then,
no.
Perch.
is anyone sending for the ship?
Nah, we won't do that.
Are you on
Are you
top
sure?
of something?
I don't know if that's on top
Just
of something.
checking.
I'm just a little bit away.
We'll send Namor.
It might be on top
We'll
of
tell
something. I don't know.
Namor to
Also-
go tell our crew.
Does he know our
He doesn't
crew?
know where we are.
He doesn't know who the
Where
fuck
we
our
are.
Describe
crew
our
is.
ship.
Yeah, I'm
you
sure
want
he
to
can find
get
it in
guards
the
or to
docs.
get your crew?
Guards.
do
I'd
one or
rather
the
do
other?
guards. I would rather do
Can't
guards.
do both.
I think guards. Just
think
act as
guards
some
would help.
fodder that he has to attack instead of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even then, I think this guy's gonna be like,
And no one wants to
I don't
do
think he's
message or
gonna-
sending to anyone on the ship. Just checking.
We don't have a lot
no.
of spell slots left.
We don't have enough spell slots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah, message wouldn't work anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd need sending
Do you
and
think
And I don't know
Donwyn would
spell
have
slots.
sending.
sending or spell slots left? I mean, he's
No.
got a lot more
Text him.
spell slots.
I mean, I think he has spell slots, but I don't think he has sending.
No.
Yeah, I think he actually probably has the most spell slots of any of us.
Yeah.
Let me know.
'Cause he
So
can
message
reach out to them.
Garen and let me know before next Monday so I can prepare if the ship is going to have a chance to be involved.
Okay.
All
Yeah, we
right.
can find out.
Okay.
Stay
I'm
tuned
gonna try
and find out.
Yeah. Stay tuned. Also, to be done before the end of this week, because I made it to 415 subscribers, I will be reading the first couple pages of Lord of the Rings in Kermit the Frog voice. Because that was requested, and I went from
How many-
411 to 415.
Oh wow!
So, if I get to
Oh,
420...
that means because none of us have
If you get to 420, you need to smoke on live stream.
No, that will never happen. If I get to 420 subscribers,
We
you
get
guys
to
get to
pick, right?
decide the text.
Yeah, we all need to follow him, so that way.
I already am.
I think I am
I'm subscribed to him.
I'm not.
So that means we're gonna have to find. Okay, so you and I can, and then we need to find 3 other people. Oh shit.
Your dad's like 5 YouTube accounts?
Oh my god, my dad has like 5 YouTube accounts.
Why does
I'm
your
just gonna
dad
make
have 5
server
YouTube
accounts.
accounts?
Noella, what did I say I would do if we hit 450? What was that? I don't.
What are we gonna pick for him to do at 420?
All right.
You should do the ice bucket challenge at
Ooh.
450.
I'd like it to be somewhat related to what the channel's about, but if you guys think that that would be
Instead of
fun
ice,
for
it's just
everybody, I
D20s.
might.
Yeah, the D20 bucket challenge.
Oh, that'd be painful.
Oh,
D4 bucket.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, G4.
Why? Why would you make it worse?
And the homemade ones
Yeah, why do you
that
guys
are
It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah, no, they have to be the very sharp metal ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even like metal, like the homemade like crystal ones or like.
Or like the, I was
yeah,
gonna
the
say like I
sharp
have like
version.
the
The Muppet.
I have like the sharp edge.
I will do
Yeah, I
a
have a
special
sharp edge
voice
one.
at
Yeah.
every set of 5. So,
We have
yeah.
to figure out